and destruction. Our destiny is my connection now. I feel it in my soul. It's beyond the reach of most mere mortals. Take a stand. So remember, no surrender. This is different to the end. Every place forever. No surrender. Now or never. My last stand.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Season 2 of SWW Adrenaline. We are live from Houston, Texas. As in always, folks, I am not alone. Beside me, my broadcast colleague, Alan, the Stallion Rod.
Folks, I know you didn't forget us on our summer break, but don't forget about the Stallion. Nathan, Scott, and I are so excited for the Season 2 premiere of Adrenaline here tonight.
Oh, absolutely, Alan, and what a hell of a card we have for you here to kick us off on the first episode of Season 2. We're going to be hearing from the World Heavyweight Champion, the new SWW World Heavyweight Champion here tonight.
After an emotional main event on Night 2 of Divinity, Shannon Silvera not only retained his career, but became the new World Heavyweight Champion. We'll hear from him tonight.
Oh, and also the Premier Championship Tournament begins here tonight in the first round as we're going to see Scar Hendricks taking on Lilia Baranova.
We have a new era in the women's division. We have Scar Hendricks coming up from Rush, now on the main roster, taking on Lilia Baranova, who's been trying to sink her feet here. What a contest it's going to be.
And of course, we've got some more young guns from last season we're seeing in action here tonight. John Hoon Lee taking on Jay Fontaine in what is sure to be a fantastic opening contest for us here tonight.
Absolutely, and we will also hear from the World Angelo after his devastating loss to Everett Creed at Divinity and quite a change of heart attacking his brother. What is he going to say and who is he going to face?
We're going to find out, but tonight, folks, #1 contenders match for the United States Championship. Yuri Huntron, Silas Birch, they meet 101 here tonight.
Oh, Yuri's been wanting this match for so long, and he gets it here tonight, and the winner will take Garo Torrigiano on the verge.
We'll also be hearing from the new SWW Women's Champion, Cody Hale, after her amazing victory in the main event of Night 1 of Divinity.
Absolutely. Cody Hale will have a lot to say, hoping that she'll be able to continue defending that title after that huge fall at Divinity. But also, tonight, we have Kareem Hall versus the only man to defend his championship successfully at Divinity, Cayman Blanco Jr., and a Starlight Championship match.
That's right, Kareem Hall, the winner of the Starlight Sweet 16 tournament, gets a hell of an opportunity here tonight. But the main event, Duos Championship action, as Vigo and Cancer defend their titles against the newly alliance of the Pale Bloods, Lips and Kaz.
We haven't seen Kaz since Into the Void, but he made his incredible return at Divinity at the defense of Lips. And tonight, we will have a hell of a main event for the Duos Championship for the return of Kaz and a great new tag team here on Adrenaline. Well, Nathan, there is no bigger way to kick us off for the second season of SWW with a season premiere of Adrenaline, but I'll raise you one a little higher because we're starting off hot as our first ever Season 2 Steed of the Week is the World Heavyweight Champion himself, Shannon Silvera.
Well, wasting no time at all, aren't you, Alan?
Absolutely not. We got no time to waste here in Season 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the SWW World Heavyweight Champion, Shannon Silvera!
I'll tell you who's definitely wasting no time, and that is the new SWW World Heavyweight Champion himself. He is ready to address the fans after an emotional ride of a main event on night 2 of Divinity and the Hell in a Cell match. He almost lost his career. There were many moments we thought it was all over, but he defeated the incorruptible Ace Whistler, and now Shannon Silvera reigns supreme in SWW.
What is next for the new champ? I reckon we're about to find out as he addresses the faithful here to kick us off on the first episode of Adrenaline in Season 2.
Well, we are off to a new era indeed, and it will be very interesting to see who wants to answer the call of the World Heavyweight Champion. Who will be challenging Shannon Silvera? I hope we're about to find out. Let's hear what he's got to say.
Holy shit. What do I say? I've thought about that for the longest time, and I still got nothing. Everything since that night at Divinity has been 100% pure, raw emotion. I don't have nothing prepared. I don't have anything that I planned on coming out here and saying. Oh, man. You guys, your support has completely blown me away. Oh, no. We deserve it. We deserve it. I told everybody that I was going back to the top of that mountain and I was taking each and every one of you with me. God damn it, Divinity, that is exactly what I did. And I did it with the help and the love and the support from each and every one of you. I am not a God-fearing man by any means. But that night, I felt something I have never in my life felt before. And it was each and every one of you. It was everybody collectively lifting me up, making me feel like I was invincible. And I knew I had a job that I had to get done. I had a mission that I had to see through. And here we are, on top of the mountain, and let me tell you, it's gonna take a hell of a man to knock me off! So with that said, what is next for Shannon Silvera? What is next for the Gate City God? What is next for the SWW World's Heavyweight Champion? And the answer to that question is any damn body that wants some. Anybody who thinks they have what it takes to beat me inside of this ring. Anybody that thinks they have what it takes to carry this 15 pounds of gold. And baby, I'm not talking about just this pretty little title belt. I'm talking about every responsibility and action that comes with it. Being the face of the Coalition Network. So to anybody who thinks they have what it takes, y'all go ahead and start forming a single file line and I'll start knocking them down one by one.
Oh, wait a minute now. Nathan, it's like they say, the more things change, the more they stay the same. And who else but Everett Creed to be the first to try to step up to Shannon Silvera as the World's Heavyweight Champion.
Really had a hell of a win at Divinity. And these two have so much history together. It's only apropos.
It has been so long since these two have confronted each other, stood eye to eye in the middle of the ring. It was at SWW Oblivion when they last faced off, but we haven't seen them speak to one another in a very long time. I am very intrigued to see how this is going to go.
Shannon Silvera, you look like I just walked over your grave. You have nothing to be afraid of. After all, this is a celebratory occasion. You are the new SWW World's Heavyweight Champion. And you did it by defeating Ace Whistler inside Hell in a Cell. I just wanted to come out here and say from the bottom of my heart, you're welcome. After all, Hell in a Cell was my idea. And let's not forget, before he was incorruptible, Ace Whistler was a part of my Gen Y virus. I taught him everything he knows on how to survive and thrive in a supremacy world of wrestling. And apparently, it wasn't good enough. Of course it wasn't. I mean, you're Shannon Silvera, the 7-time SWW Heavyweight Champion. I guess I'm gonna have to look back into the Illuvian and create a new monster. Oh well. I can tell by your eyes, though, you've held championship gold 6 times before, but I can see feels like the first time for you. After all, you have everything that you didn't have before. You have these fans, you have the respect of the locker room, family. Nah, you didn't have any of that before. You promised all of these people. You promised your family, your friends, that you would take them all to the top of the mountain. And that's exactly what you did. So I have to ask you, riddle me this. How does it feel? How does it feel to be standing on top of the mountain, holding that championship, looking into my eyes, knowing that you're gonna meet me on the way down?
Well, Creed, to be quite honest with you, it's the same thing I've always felt when I've looked into your eyes. Fear. And I'm not talking about me fearing you, you fearing me. No, I'm talking about something much, much more than that. I'm talking about you fearing everything that I have right now. Not just this championship, not just this position in this company I hold. I'm talking about fearing being loved, fearing being adored, fearing being modeled, fearing being looked up to. And at the end of the day, that is your biggest fear. You fear being looked up to. Hell, to be honest, I think you fear success. And what better evidence is there than where we're standing right here, right now? SWW, huh? Supremacy World Wrestling. This was your creation. I was never meant to be here. I was never meant to be in this position I'm at right now. But just like at Divinity, that Hell in a Cell match, you called the play, but I executed it. You call yourself the forefather. More like the failed father. How does it feel that everything you've brought into this world, you've had to stand by and watch me raise to the top?
You're trying to get under my skin. Oh, I like that, Shannon. I really, really like that. Oh, there's nobody gets under my skin the way you do. Nobody else puts me in check in a game of psychological chess. Not like the Gate City God. There's a reason the SWW faithful should have their faith in you. You're the hero, the one that has the light, blind all darkness. It's funny though, isn't it? Light can be blinding. And although there might even be some truth in what you said, that's what heroes do. They obscure the visions of reality. And reality is, Shannon, is that if I'm afraid of everything you have, you refuse to allow your people to see your fear. Because I know you are frightened of losing it all. You are terrified of losing everything you've worked so hard to build, to obtain. And I promise you, Shannon, the pale horse is coming. And I'll be the one that rides him. And when there's nothing left of your legend, all that'll be left for me to collect is the SWW World's Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, wait a minute. It's the coach.
You want to talk about a new era and a new face of a main event roster in SWW? Look no further than Trey Mercer, who put away the Sunshine Kid in a hell of a 2 out of 3 falls match at Divinity. And you want to make a statement. What a better way than to come out and put your name in the pot when you have Everett Creed and Shannon Silvera standing in the ring.
Hey, yo, Houston! How y'all living? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. Pardon my interruption, folks. Didn't mean to crash the lovely celebration we got going on tonight. Because SWW, the biggest and baddest show in all of pro wrestling, is back. And it's about time we set the tone again. We in a whole new era now, right? That means we're in store for things we've never thought possible before. But by the looks of things, you two just want to stroll down memory lane, break out your TXW yearbooks, and pretend like it's the good old days, right? Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but in case you two didn't get the memo, there's a new sheriff in town, and he's looking to have a word with you gentlemen about that SWW World Heavyweight Championship. Now, if I may proceed, World Champ, Daryl Dixon, first off, let me just say congratulations to you, Shannon, on that huge win at Divinity. Man, I'm surprised you can even walk after a match like that. But now that the dust is all settled, let's see if you can say the same after you and I run the ones, legend. Don't get it twisted, you and I may be colleagues and all, but right now you have something I want, and I will have your attention. I'm not here to take some number and wait in line. I'll kick in the gates to the left-hand path just to let you know I'm here. I want the Starlight Championship quicker than a happy ending from lips. So when I say I will have some gold around my waist by the end of season 2, you better treat that like gospel and pray it ain't you, because anybody can get it. But don't worry, I won't make you put up your career in the rematch. And you must be Everett Creed, brother. Well, it's nice to finally meet you. You and I haven't ever crossed paths, but boy, does your reputation exceed you. I mean, the longest reigning United States champion in SWW history. The first Hell in a Cell match in company history. And here you stand. Just know that little resume of yours don't scare me one damn bit. Trust, I know you're a forefather and all, but the revolution will be televised, and you're looking at the face of it. And it's going to take more than that little toothpick you cracked Angelo with to run me off. So before you get any ideas of challenging your old running mate first, you best check the scoreboard, Pops. You may have beat the world at Divinity, but 2 falls on night 2 proves that even when I'm fighting the sun itself, SWW is still my world of hurts. Like I said, it's time for some changes around here. And it's about time someone flipped up the playbook. You both can talk a big game all day, but we all know the one who calls the play and tells you when to run it. Notice I said we, not just me. I'm what the culture feeling. So if anybody's gonna get a shot at that world championship first, you best believe it's gonna be TRE. Do I have a witness?
We would talk about more new faces in the main event coming into season 2. James Frost. He put away Beauchamp in the last rights match at Divinity, putting him behind him to start anew. And what a better way, starting off in season 2, and just look at the faces that are piling into the ring that James Frost is about to get into.
Everybody wants a shot at the most illustrious prize in our industry, that's for certain. Frost being the next man to come out here with something he wants to say as well.
Houston, thank you for that. Very much appreciate the warm welcome on this hot Texas night. Fam and I spent the day at the Johnson Space Center. What a blast, pun intended. I think Jamie might want to be an astronaut when they grow up. Buds, I know that we're all here basking in the afterglow of Divinity, and that you're super pumped about your hard-fought win on the big stage. But you weren't the only one that had your hands raised that night. Season 1 of SWW gave us, and most of all, the fans, moments that we'll talk about for years to come. Some of them will last us a lifetime. But I'm not the kind of guy that likes to live in the past and rest on my laurels. No. Season 2 is upon us, and the James Frost story is far from over. As I said my first night in SWW The Void, that I'm here to put an exclamation point on my career. And what's a bigger exclamation point than the top prize in our business, the SWW World Heavyweight Championship. I'm not taking anything away from you fine gentlemen standing here right now. You've all held SWW Gold, something that I haven't done. Yet. I'm no pushover, and I'm not going to be overlooked. That's why I'm here right now, positioning myself for a shot at the SWW World Heavyweight Championship.
Gentlemen.
Wait a minute.
Now is not the time to argue over who deserves to fight for that World Championship. No.
It's Jimmy, the representative of Stitches.
Let's all take a moment to step back and realize what we have before us. A chance to achieve actualization, a true sense of accomplishment and of fulfillment. Think about it. Against the odds, you have all been to the pinnacle of this company, and you all came out as victors of your own individual trials, including my own client. You all saw success on night 2, while my client was the sole survivor of night 1, but people seem to have forgotten that part already. My client has told me that if he can get his hands on that championship belt, it might provide him with the actualization he's been searching for, and who knows, maybe he'll feel whole again for the first time in a long time.
Now hold on just a minute.
Oh, we all know who that is. Coming to lay down some law is the general manager, the commissioner himself, Jebediah Vale.
We have all of you guys coming out here, staking your claim and your opportunity to compete for the SWW World's Heavyweight Championship. And since co-commissioner Bruno Caldwell has been suspended indefinitely from his participation in the main event of Night 2 at Divinity, there's only one person that can make this sort of thing happen. and it is your sole commissioner of SWW, Jebediah Van. However, this seems like a main event worthy kind of contest. And as we all know, we already have a main event tonight on SWW Adrenaline. However, I have been thinking that we do need a main event for the season premiere of SWW Blitz. And one that will hold such prosperity and character to match that of the championship match we are going to have this evening. And since the four of yous were victorious at Divinity, I thought of a brilliant idea. So therefore, I do declare that on the main event of the season premiere of SWW Blitz, it will be the coach, Trey Mercer, the infinite hero, James Frost, the Lone Daddy, Stitches, and the forefather, Everett Creed, in a fatal four-way elimination match. And I think you all know where I'm going with this, SWW faithful. The winner and the survivor of that contest will be the number one contender and challenge the Gate City God, Shannon Silvera, for the SWW World's Heavyweight Championship in the main event of our first premium live event, our first live spectacular in season 2, On the Verge.
What an announcement by Vale.
You want to talk about groundbreaking, a fatal four-way elimination match on the season premiere of Blitz between Creed, Trey, Frost, and Stitches.
And the winner, the last man standing in that matchup, will face Silvera for the championship and On the Verge. And this doesn't give you a reason to tune into Blitz. I don't know what will.
It is going to be one hell of a kickoff for Blitz. And one of these men will challenge Shannon Silvera at On the Verge Round 2. And I can't wait to see that match on its own.
Oh my, yeah, Silvera versus any of these four men will absolutely cook. But who is it going to be? We're going to have to wait and find out on the season premiere of Blitz. But let's take it down to the ring with Mr. Kang as we get ready for our opening contest.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Seoul, South Korea, weighing in at 195 pounds, Korean Dragon, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Well, there ain't a better way to start off a new season with some fresh faces, and these guys both made their debuts in the latter half of season 1, and now we are off to a clean slate, and one of these men is going to start climbing the ranks here in SWW, and are getting the opportunity to showcase their abilities in the very first match of season 2.
That is right indeed, Alan. Both of these guys, some of the most promising young stars here on the main roster, and they are looking to break out here in the first match on season 2 of Adrenaline.
Oh, I am excited to see some brand new action. These two have yet to have faced off one-on-one in SWW, and that is what it is all about. Seeing the new faces, seeing the new matches, seeing the new competitors that we're going to have all across the board. Women's division, men's division, duos division, whatever it may be. It's going to be a hell of a season, and I can't ask for a better ride than to start off with Jung-Hoo Lee and Jay Fontaine.
Both men certainly could use this win here tonight, and you know that's what exactly they're both going to be looking for.
They are looking for new opportunities. If you want to talk about new opportunities, let's talk about what we just saw. The big announcement for the season premiere of Blitz in a fatal four-way elimination match. We've got fresh faces there, Trey Mercer, James Frost. We've got some old faces, Stitches, Everett Creed. And I cannot wait for right now when Jay Fontaine and Jung-Hoo Lee go to action.
And his opponent, from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 177 pounds, Jay Fontaine.
Jay one of the most promising young superstars here on the roster.
Man, he is hyping this crowd up here in Houston, Texas. I've never seen anybody start climbing the barricade. Houston is on fire. Jay Fontaine is on fire. And I think we're going to see quite the bonfire of a match when these two collide.
Oh, absolutely. We are in store for a barn burner for our opening contest here tonight on Adrenaline.
Nathan, I am so excited to be back here for Season 2. We've had our wonderful summer break, but the off-season's over. Everybody's got a chance to recover, to train, and to get a game plan together. And we're going to see what these two competitors have put together in that time.
There's the bell. We are underway. Season 2 officially begins. And our first opening contest here tonight, Jay Fontaine, Jun-Hoon Lee, one-on-one.
Starting off with a lockup here. Quite a natural way to start things. And these two are as hype as you can get. We start off with the headlock here. Jun-Hoon Lee getting the better of him, tripping him down.
These two are going to be challenging one another here tonight.
We got to know that these two have championships on their mind. They have gold in the mindset as they are trying to climb the ranks here. Both off to an even start, if you ask me.
Just exchanging forearms, testing one another here. Jun-Hoon getting the opening advantage, knocking Jay down with that one forearm, but neither men are going down right now except for that shot right there. Another big forearm from Jun-Hoon. But Jay not willing to give up. He continuously wants more and more. A big one opening him up right there on the side of the eye.
Well, Jay not letting that get to him. That's a good thing to do. You know you're busted open, but you don't want to lose control. You don't want to lose your mind, especially this early in the match. Goodness, kipping right back up after that big forearm. These two are beating the hell out of each other as we get started in Season 2.
Jay on a flurry right now. And we're going to put a stop to it, though. Big kicks in the corner, raining down.
Man, these two are beating the hell out of each other. Jun-Hoon Lee now off the ropes. Oh, man, driving that knee right into the face. And now a cover. Jay Fontaine looking to get a big kick out here at one.
These guys so far have done nothing but challenge one another. They have not backed down from one another at all. Oh! That time to the head.
Cover now. Quick covers from Jun-Hoon Lee trying to get a early win here. It would be an impressive victory if he was able to kick off Season 2 with a pinfall as quick as that, but Jay Fontaine not letting it happen, taking control. Oh man, now center of the ring here. Submission hold locked in. Darnell and Marius right there.
Been fighting his way out though. Pulling Jay's arms off of him. Breaking the hold. You got to think about the blood that's flowing from that cut on Jay's side of his eye right there.
Oh man, but rolling knee bar there from Jun-Hoon Lee. Lockup for lockup, and it may not even be an issue of the cut. It may be an issue of tapping out if that leg lock had some extra time to sink in there. But Jay able to drive that foot into Jun-Hoon Lee's face to break the hold, but Jun-Hoon Lee still working that leg, still working that knee. He had that leg lock on.
Yeah, he might have a target acquired right now, that's for sure.
Oh man, tying him up here. What has he got planned? Oh my goodness, a curb stomp into the mat.
Hard hitting. That is absolutely the style of Jun-Hoon Lee.
Oh man, he's not done. More curb stomps down, just slamming and bouncing the head of Jay Fontaine down onto the mat. A cover now that could rattle the brain for a 3 count and no.
Only 2 there, Jay. Fighting through the pain, fighting through the adversity in this matchup so far. And he certainly faced a lot of that to begin with. That cut opening up very, very early from the exchange of forearms between both men. And like I said, you're going to have to watch that. It's going to be something to watch, something to pay attention to during the length of this matchup.
Oh, and you already know that Jun-Hoon Lee is paying very close attention to that cut as he is focusing it with strikes and elbows to the side of the head. But Jay Fontaine here looking to rally. A suicide dive over the top. Quickly, right back on the Jun-Hoon Lee. These two are on the outside now. Houston is on their feet. And what a hell of a match already to start us off. Russian leg sweep. Oh my goodness, into the barricade. Jay Fontaine using his environment to his advantage to get Jun-Hoon Lee back into the ring to try to pick up a victory here. You got to think the longer that this match goes on, you wonder who it favors, but you wonder if oh my God!
Darnell being caught in the crossfires there with that crossbody.
Goodness, but Jay, if you ask me, had Jun-Hoon Lee down for a 3 count, but he took out Darnell. Oh my goodness, I've never seen anything like that. Such a incredible crossbody. The explosion of it sent Darnell back. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, literally, with Jay helping him back up to his feet, though.
But gave enough time for Jun-Hoon Lee, to get back into this thing with a big kick to the back. Staying on Jay Fontaine and kicks to the cut again.
Yeah,
right
once
to the
again,
face.
targeting that cut.
Oh, big DDT now. I got to hand it Jun-Hoon Lee's being very calculated. Cover here. Away from the ropes. 2 count from Darnell. But again, I have to bring it up. Maybe it was the fire and the spirit of Jay Fontaine there. Submission hold here from Jun-Hoon Lee, however.
Oh, getting out of it quickly.
You got to wonder if that crossbody was a 3 count, but Darnell was caught in the crossfire. Oh, big stomp. Good Lord.
Right to the ribs of the Korean Dragon, and Jay trying to build some momentum. Nice jumping complete shot there. Or for the cover, leg is hooked. That's 2.
Not enough. And you might see some frustration seeping into the mind of Jay Fontaine as he feels like he may have had this match won. Oh, man. What a maneuver. Oh, my goodness. Roundhouse kick to the side of the head. That could knock Jun-Hoon Lee out. Darnell right in position this time. No. Almost.
Okay. Up top.
Oh, whisper in the wind. Center of the ring now.
Covered.
Connected perfect. 2 count. No.
With the blood continuing to trickle down Fontaine's face here.
Oh, man. I got to hand it to him. You know, the longer this match goes on, as I mentioned earlier, you wonder who it's going to favor. And in my mind, I'm thinking that blood trickling down to Jay Fontaine may wear him out a lot quicker. But
look at the blood loss you can see on the mat. I mean, it's a good thing they have extra mats under the canvas right here to swap in and out, because this one so far has been a bloodbath, and it's just because of that one simple cut from that forearm early in the match.
Cover now, once again, center of the ring. Almost had him there to kick out. And you're absolutely right. Always ready is the SWW staff on hand.
I mean, look at the blood loss. You can. I mean, this looks like if you would have told me anything, I would have told you this was an Extreme Rules match or something. I mean, but that's just how bad a deep gash, a deep cut can be, and you can see it. It is taking quite the effect on Jay.
Oh
big dragon suplex from Jun-Hoon with the bridge, but only 2.
You're absolutely right. Again, you think about what the blood can do, losing that amount of blood, especially with the cut happening so early in the match. But Jay is staying as confident as ever, but is that going to wear him down?
Oh my God. Jay continuing to challenge Jun-Hoon with these open hand slaps, just taking him repeatedly to the face. And Jun-Hoon with a big roundhouse.
You can only goad him so much. You can only taunt your opponent so much, especially one like Jun-Hoon Lee, who will kick your head off. But Jay staying on the offense here, staying in this one. You got to know
on the ropes.
When starting them off in season 2 would go a long way, especially being the first match here on Adrenaline. Cover now. Darnell Amarius in position again. 2 count. No.
Look at all of the blood on Jay's chest, on his face. I mean, it's just continuing to pour out here. I mean, truthfully, there may have to be a referee stoppage here if Darnell sees fit. I mean, this is, like I said, this is pretty bloody just to be from one cut right there to the side of his eye. Ooh, missing that roundhouse kick, though.
I mean, you're oh my goodness.
Double miss.
Different ideas there. Big suplex to lay out Jun-Hoon Lee in position for a cover to keep him down for the count. No. You're absolutely right. You got to prioritize your health and safety over a possible victory that could end your career if you're not careful.
Yeah,
Off
but
the ropes now.
Jay's a young guy. He's got a lot of fight in him. He is not about to give up at all or to end the match that way. He wouldn't do it. I can tell you just from knowing this kid, he would not allow the match to end that way if it's not an absolute must.
Well, it might end with the sharpshooter. Oh no, Jun Hoon Lee able to get out. He had it cinched in there for a minute, sitting down on the lower back. But Jun Hoon Lee once again back into this one. Back to his arsenal, the old reliable kicks from Jun Hoon Lee to get the offense back into his favor after a heck of a goodness, after a sharpshooter. Jay off to the top now. He's in prime possession for impact here. Oh, what a
Big frog splash.
Cover now. Darnell with a 2 count, and it's not enough.
Not enough to keep Jun Hoon down and to put him away.
It is an impressive contest thus far to get us started here in Season 2. No better way to do it than with fresh faces. But Jun Hoon Lee here. Oh, man! Right to the face. It is all over.
No! Jay somehow staying in it, and Jun Hoon can't believe it.
Houston is on their feet. Jun Hoon Lee not letting that frustrate him. He is staying right on Jay Fontaine. And now, oh, wait a minute. Jay's back to his feet. I was going to say maybe Jun Hoon had the same idea as Jay Fontaine earlier, but Jay is just too quick for him.
Knocking Jun Hoon off that top rope, looking to try to take advantage.
Oh, man. Caught him with a gut punch there. Could knock the wind out of him, but Jun Hoon Lee staying calculated here. But Jay is figuring out the way to take on that offense. Oh, man!
Big elbow to the head.
Good Lord, he could have knocked him out. A 2 count. No!
Jun Hoon staying in it.
What is it going to take? I mean, you look at the impact of that rolling elbow.
Oh, Jun Hoon busting open to the side of his eye right there now, too.
Yep.
Jay looking for something on that middle rope, stalking. Oh, big code red from the middle rope. 2. No, Jun Hoon gets the shoulder up.
Oh my goodness, what a hell of a first match here. And I can't believe some of the things we've seen so far. The aggressive offense from both men, the prowess, the veteran sense. I've got to hand it to these guys. They may be fresh faces, but they're battling this out like they're veterans on a main event stage. And that's what you got to do. Good Lord.
Big Frankensteiner off the top. Jun Hoon not done yet. Big moonsault from the corner into the cover. Leg is hooked. 2. And no Jay staying alive.
God, I could have swore that was 3. These two are not giving up.
Look at the blood pouring down the side of Jun Hoon's face. Now I think that elbow Jay hit him with moments ago busted him open. Look at it.
Oh, what a DDT. A very unique setup for him. And now Jay Fontaine to the top rope.
Oh, wait a minute. He could be looking for that stage dive. That stage dive.
The stage dive connects Jay Fontaine.
2. No, Jun Hoon. Both of these men have kicked out of each other's most signature maneuvers.
But you see the difference. Jun Hoon Lee didn't let it frustrate him, but Jay Fontaine, you could see the angle setting in.
Oh, he is feeding off of this crowd, though. And this crowd is definitely on their feet for both of these men. Oh, out of nowhere, tornado DDT. Jay is rocked, trying to get up to his feet.
For a second time, Jun Hoon to the back. No!
Oh, no, he missed. Looking for the back of his head. Jay trying to fight back. Oh, he might have caught him enough this time, though.
Got him this time. Center of the ring. It is all over for the second time to the back of the head this time, and that will pick up a win for Jun Hoon Lee.
Absolute clinic to start us off here tonight on Adrenaline.
Contest by pinfall, Jun Hoon Lee.
An absolute bloodbath, too, with no weapons or anything involved. Just a brutal, hard-hitting professional wrestling match.
Absolutely. I was going to say a well-deserved win for Jung-Hoon Lee. I don't think we've seen the last of those two against one another. That was the perfect way to start us off here in SWW Season 2. Here on Adrenaline, that is what it is all about.
Absolutely, indeed. What a hell of a match to kick us off. We've got more coming up next, folks. We'll be right back. What's up, everyone? Thank you for tuning into another episode of SWW. We just want to take a quick second to talk to you guys about our Patreon. As we continue to try to take the show and the channel more full-time and produce even more content on a more regular basis, we need your help. Thus, a couple of months ago, we launched our Patreon, offering all kinds of cool rewards and perks, even at the standard tier, with a low cost of just $5 a month. With that, you're going to be supporting the channel directly. You'll get sneak peeks at upcoming episodes, exclusive Discord perks and access, your name in the credits of every episode in Live Spectacular, and a CAW resource pack included with face textures, logos, tattoos, and more to help improve your CAW. Now, our breakout tier is going to get you more perks as well as the previously listed ones like 20% off merch at swwshop.com, early access to some Adrenaline and Blitz episodes before they're on YouTube, and of course, access to the brand new SWW Performance Center, which is going to be getting you on the show, on the channel here on Rush. For all information and everything regarding not only just the Performance Center, but all of our other rewards and perks, head on over to our Patreon and check it out, and consider helping further the expansion of SWW even further, because without you guys, none of this is possible. So thank you all for tuning in once again. Without further ado, let's get back to the action.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Season 2 premiere of Adrenaline, as we are set to hear from our new United States Champion himself, Garo Tarigian.
After a hell of a match with Jack Strider at Divinity, Garo was successful and became the new United States Champion.
Not only a hell of a match, a hell of a feud between those two. And a well-deserved win for Garo Tarigian to pick up his first championship in SWW.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the final horse, Garo Tarigian!
It looks like he's still celebrating.
He is! He has every right to celebrate because on top of winning the United States Championship, Jack Strider dropped all charges.
What a perfect world for Garo Tarigian right now.
He is once again a free man, and he is also the United States Champion. And what a hell of a way, a very Garo Tarigian way to come out here for Season 2 and to continue the celebration of a well-fought victory. He's been chasing the United States Championship since Into the Void when he told Bruno Caldwell that he was going to win it his way. And if damn he didn't at Divinity.
And he certainly did. He won it, and he won it his way, on his own.
You gotta think challengers are on the mind of Garo Tarigian. I think he almost thought that cameraman was a challenger.
You gotta think, he's expecting something. He's coming out here with his kendo stick.
Yeah, he's come out for a fight here tonight. And you gotta know, there's, just like we saw with the World Heavyweight Championship here tonight, there are going to be challengers lining up for that United States Champion. And you gotta wonder if Jack Strider is lingering around here somewhere, if it's for the US title, if it's for the world title, or who he may target and when we will see him again. But it was a brutal match at Divinity. It was our very first match we saw. And Garo Tarigian not only got out of jail on time, made it to the arena, and won the damn match.
Well, my sources tell me that Strider is suffering from some sort of minor ankle injury. I don't believe he is cleared to compete as of right now, but you gotta wonder what his plans for the future are gonna be as well.
Well, you better believe after the stint that Garo Tarigian did to that ankle, the damage that he did to that ankle at Divinity, that he's gonna have to take some time to take care of.
Oh, souvenir!
Before we get down to business, why don't I give y'all a little refresher in case you missed what happened on June 1st? at Divinity. I did exactly what I said I was going to do all the way back and into the void. I whooped that old piece of garbage Jack Strider's ass all up and down Levi Stadium. I snapped his ankle like a damn twig, and I became your new SWW United States Champion. Now to the powers that be, who might hate the fact that I'm now your U.S. champ, that have hated me since I joined SWW, don't worry, that's okay, because I hate you right back. Now I understand having this championship paints a target on me. And to that I say, I've had a target painted on me since I got to the dance. In fact, I've had a target painted on me my entire life. Living in Kings County, you've always had to check over your shoulder. You've always had to know that there's somebody, somewhere, waiting to take you out at any chance they got. So to the boys back in that locker room, I'm giving you that chance. But I'm gonna warn you, if you miss, I will put you right in the dirt. And to the two boys who are gonna be competing here for a shot at this championship, I hope you get your little rivalry sorted out, because I don't really give a damn. In the end, it's all gonna amount to the same result. Whether I'm making a hippie-sized skid mark out of Silas Birch, or I'm sending Yuri Huntron's emo ass back to Spencer's, I'm still walking out on the verge as your SWW United States Champion. So to whoever wins tonight, I suggest you get to tucking your chin, because that's all you can do when you get in the ring with me. The final horse, Garo Tarijian.
Will everyone being put on notice by the final horse?
Anybody can come get it. Anybody can try to come take that U.S. title off that man, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. What do you think, Nathan?
Yeah, I don't favor much of anybody standing up to a man like that. But we'll have to wait and see. Either Silas Birch or Yuri Huntron later here tonight will be the #1 contender.
Oh. Hey guys. You two okay?
We should be asking you that. You just wander off without telling us where you are going. Allah, do not tell me you forgot to warm up for your match.
Sorry. Just, had a lot on my mind recently.
Yuri, brother, you must really focus on tonight. Not only is your match for the #1 contendership for Garo's US title, but you can finally take down Silas Birch once and for all.
Yeah. It would be poetic for you to finally earn a title shot by taking him down. Now come on. You have very little time to get ready.
Yeah. Alright. I'll make sure to do you guys proud out there tonight.
You always do, Raven. Just try not to zone out there tonight. You really worry us sometimes.
Hey, no matter what happens out there, we'll always be here for you, brother.
Some butterflies could be running through the stomach of Yuri Huntron, but you gotta wonder, coming up next, if our debuting Scar Hendricks could have some butterflies facing Lilia Baranova in the first match of the Premier Championship Tournament.
Following women's Premier Championship Tournament match is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Russia, Lilian Barinova.
You know, Alan, I think Yuri had a little bit more than butterflies. I think it's the effect of that soul vine taking its way. We've seen every person that's been hit by that have just changed completely. And I'm not so sure what to expect out of that from Yuri. I'm quite worried, to be honest.
Well, you know, Yuri's going to want to try to get started off right here in Season 2 by becoming the #1 contender for the United States Championship and put away Yuri Huntron. But tonight, at this moment, we have a different championship in the sights, especially for one Lilia Barinova, who's been trying to sink her feet here in SWW since the latter half of Season 1. And if she can pick up a win here tonight against the debuting Scar Hendricks, who we saw get involved in the main event at Divinity between Cody Hale and Bad Amy, I think that'll get her started right.
Now Scar coming to the aid of her coach, Cody Hale, when all was revealed that the fake Amy that had been helping Bad Amy out was actually Shiori. Insane on how that played out. We're supposed to be hearing from Shiori here later on tonight. But right now, Scar Hendricks makes her debut on Adrenaline.
I can't wait for this one. She has been one of the most prominent Rush superstars, and I'm excited to see her here on the main roster.
And her opponent, making her way to the ring from England, Scar Hendricks.
We've mentioned it before, Season 2 is going to have a lot of new faces, and the women's division is seeing quite an evolution as Scar Hendricks makes her way down to the ring, and we are going to see a new women's championship, being the Premier Championship, come to light here in SWW. And will it be this woman, or Lilia Barinova, who picks up a win here tonight and the first women's match of Season 2?
8 competitors in this Premier Championship tournament, all deserving of the right to be called the first inaugural SWW Premier Champion. But there can only be one. Who is moving on to round 2 here tonight?
Only one can do it. You know, both of these women need a win to start off here tonight, to start off Season 2. As we are underway for women's action here on Adrenaline.
These women feeling each other out, both having their guard up, dodging and blocking each other's strikes. Oh, nice little hip toss from Lilia there.
Well, you got to know both these women have a great defense, but at some point or another, defense only going to get you so far. Scar Hendricks now with the cover here. Could be over. No.
Goes to 1.
Lilia kicking out at 1. Again, this is the first round of the Premier Championship Tournament. A new women's title here in Season 2 in SWW. Oh my goodness.
Big roundhouse from Lilia.
Well, Lilia's offense is very, very kick-based.
It comes completely from her ballerina background as well.
Very dangerous offense. All things considered, Scar Hendricks with a big drop kick to the side of the head and a beautiful landing.
Lilia pulling herself to the outside on the apron, recovering here. Don't know if that's going to work out too well for her, but no. Blocking whatever Scar was going for.
Oh!
Walking right into it. Look at this. The agility, the athleticism of Lilia on full display.
Oh my goodness, just a knee. Oh my God! We talk about unique offense. You look no further than Lilia Barinova, who has quite an interesting background she's applied to the wrestling ring. Off the ropes here now. Huge kick to the side of the head. Any one of these kicks from Lilia could knock Scar clean out.
Right now, it is all Lilia. Keeping this match at a pace she's comfortable with. She controls. Ooh, Scar taking a ball to the outside there, but recovering. Oh my God, over the top.
What a maneuver from Lilia Barinova, like a missile, like a torpedo to the outside, off the top rope.
Right now, it is all Lilia.
Yeah, we are on the outside here. This is a normal, standard one-on-one contest in round 1 of the Premier Championship Tournament. To win this match, you've got to get your opponent back in the ring. But, you know, Lilia is going to take any advantage she can get. She feels that she was wronged in Season 1. Her and her partner, one could say, Shelly Oliver. Both women have been trying to get their feet sunk in somewhere here on the roster, but have had some issues there. But Lilia Baranova may be looking to pick up a count-out victory at this time.
That would advance her in the tournament, but Scar gonna rush back in but immediately eats the kick, and you gotta think Lilia baited her right in.
Absolutely. I mean, I mentioned it earlier. A 2 count here from Darnell Mel, but I mentioned it earlier that Lilia will take any shortcut that she can. She is not afraid to do so. She feels that she should be a lot further up the card than she is. She hits a Russian leg sweep there. Very fitting.
Look at this work Scar over here, too.
Bring her back down to the ring. Lilia Baranova keeping things slow and under her control. She does not want to let Scar get near her from a standing position. She wants to keep her down on the ground, on the outside. Wait a minute, no.
Whoa.
She let Scar take too much time there to recover, but Scar now, as Lilia gets back up to her feet. Oh my goodness, what a Tiger Driver. Wait a minute now. Scar Hendricks to the top rope. Oh my God!
Somersault drop kick connecting, and Scar building momentum, getting back into this matchup.
I have never seen anything like that. Lilia just ran head first as Scar 450 drove her feet into the face of Lilia, and you gotta know she is out after that one.
Right now, Scar building momentum up. Trying to pick the pace of this match up. That's where she's going to thrive. But Lilia, once again, trying to keep it slowed down. And now both women just exchanging strikes in the corner here.
Here the Houston crowd has picked their favorites here tonight. Resounding boos for Lilia Baranova and the rumbles of cheers for Scar Hendricks as she gets the better of Lilia there to the top rope now.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness!
Whoa.
Wow!
Caught her with the second one.
Landed on her feet, and the second time connects. Almost a 3 count.
Only 2 there. Who is moving on? The Premier Championship Tournament.
Oh, no.
Looking for a stop to the gut. Lilia moves out of the way. Gonna catch her with a Juji Katami.
She's got it locked in, but she has not worked that arm well enough. But if she can tighten it just enough, but no, Scar getting out. She did not have that hold locked in as much as she wanted to. But wait a minute now, Scar Hendricks. Oh my goodness.
Little chicken wing action over Lilia. Getting out of harm's way as well.
Stalemate there for a moment as Lilia once again favoring that offense with her legs. Oh my goodness, it's choking her out on the bottom rope here. Good Lord. The disrespect from Lilia Baranova. Seeing this debuting star and Scar Hendricks is beneath her, as she wants to rise up and use her as a stepping stone in this first round of the Premier Championship Tournament. Oh, wait a minute.
Ooh!
Scar rolling out of the ring. Very unique way of reversing that. Oh, man.
Baited her right in. Scar over the top of a nice German.
She just sent her across the ring with that German suplex. And Scar Hendricks is setting up Lilia Baranova here. Wheelbarrow, face buster in the center of the ring.
Beautifully done. Lilia coming back too.
She won't stay down.
Scar back at her.
Oh,
Big
man.
knee takes her down. This is that offense that Scar's looking for, that fast-paced offense. Look at Lilia staying
Only a 2
alive.
count there. Lilia Baranova kicking out, but Scar Hendricks not skipping a beat.
Trying to recover. Put herself up in the turnbuckle. Scar feeding off of this crowd here. Looking for something. Ooh, over the top. Ooh, nice elbow. Oh, we've seen this before. Looking for that Hail Mary using the turnbuckle post.
A Hail Mary, a shout out to the SWW Women's Champion to the top rope now, but Lilia getting out of the ring. Oh my
not
God!
getting out quick enough though. Oh my God!
She just drove Lilia Baranova completely out of the ring and caught her in the face.
Caught her in the back of the head. 2,
Oh,
the kick out there.
that was impressive. Thinking how much
That was
Scar
incredible.
could change the. Obviously, that's not what she was going for
Oh,
originally, but
man.
she changed her plans up on the fly, and it worked in her favor. And now she is in complete control of this matchup.
I remember this is a round 1 matchup in the Premier Championship Tournament.
Oh,
Only
look
one of
at
these
the
women can
streak!
qualify down to round 2. 1, 2, no! Scar Hendricks with incredible strength. Irish whip there across the ring. Goodness. Good Lord, you see that kick?
Up to top rope, high risk. Looking for something off top, big elbow drop.
That could be it. Away from the ropes now. Cover here. Darnell Amaris in position. Kick out from Lilia Baranova staying in this one, but Scar has taken an overwhelming amount of the offense here.
It was all Lilia in the first half, but now Scar's seemingly taking complete control of this one.
Up to the top now with Lilia.
Kicking at that arm. Oh! And taking her down.
The ring. Off the ropes once again. This time Scar rolls out. We are off to a stalemate as these two. Northern Lights from Scar Hendricks back up here. And a brain buster. The Houston crowd is on their feet for the debuting Scar Hendricks. No matter what happens here tonight, I think she's made her mark and cemented herself on the SWW roster. A 2 count, no. Once again, not enough.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you, Alan. I believe she's, no matter the outcome, she has definitely proven that she deserves to be here. Oh, and Lilia
Got the ankle lock now.
trying to work that leg.
They are so close to the ropes that that plays a factor. Scar Hendricks trying to fight out of the grapevine ankle lock here.
She's not close enough to force the rope break, though, but trying to turn the pressure over to get Lilia off her, and that's the best way to do it. Attack her hand.
Anything you can do to release the grapevine. We saw that with Garo Torigi in the United States Championship. Oh, man. At Divinity, and it could earn one of these women a spot in round 2 of the tournament for the Premier Championship, but at this moment, oh, wait a minute now. Scar with a roll-up. Surprising Lilia here. A 2
Maybe look to
count.
steal it.
Oh, man, so close. Both women back up to their feet now. Oh, man, just driving her down with a knee. Full force. And now Scar looking to go to the top, but Lilia did not go down. And good Lord, the strength of Lilia.
Just chucking her off of the top turnbuckle there. Now Lilia looking for something, but Scar fighting back continuously.
Oh, these two now trading blows in the center of the ring.
Back and forth. Who was going to drop first?
Who was going to go on here in the Premier Tournament?
Oh, she blocked the roundhouse.
But Scar Hendricks dodged a roundhouse. Didn't get enough into Lilia, but no. In the middle with the armbar once again. Second time she's locked it in. This time she's trying to reinforce it, but she makes the same mistake. This time Scar Hendricks able to fight out again.
Back and forth right now are these two. It is anyone's match right now.
Oh, but wait a minute.
Big knee to the head.
Scar Hendricks driving that knee into Lilia Baranova and one. No! Oh, man, I thought that was it.
Almost.
Trying to slow down a little bit here. Scar Hendricks getting her up to the top rope now, looking for something big.
They need to slow down to try to catch your breath a little bit. These two have been non-stop. Scar going to the top up here.
What is she planning up here? Oh, man, big elbows to the back of the head here.
Just repeated elbows to the head.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, from the top.
Oh, my God!
Poison Rana.
Avalanche Poison Rana from Scar Hendricks. A cover in the
Hook
center
in the
of the
leg.
ring now.
2.
Oh, man, Lilia kicks out, and the Houston fans are right. This is awesome.
So close to the end. But it's just not enough. Oh, the deep cut.
The deep cut from Scar.
Out of nowhere. Darnell in
Two.
position.
Oh.
No. Wow, she caught her out of nowhere with that deep cut. But now to the top rope is Scar Hendricks. Oh, man. It was a beautiful display, but Lilia rolls out of the way here. And now Lilia's got her down in the center.
Oh, looking for that
it's
STF.
over.
Looking for that STF.
The STF is locked in, and Scar Hendricks is going to have no way out of this one. She's going to have no choice but to tap out.
She is trapped in the middle. There's no rope break. There's nothing.
Wait a minute.
She just pulled her hands. She broke the hold.
She fought out of it. I can't believe that. That was locked in better than I've ever been able to do.
No.
Oh, not again. A second time. So close to the ropes. But it's not going to be enough. She just can't get her arms out. Are you kidding me? A second time?
Scar with the strength to break the hold again.
Well, Scar's strength overpowering Lilia. Oh, my God! What?
Again, Scar continuing to fight.
I could have thought Scar Hendricks was not clean out, but almost out of instinct. Like I said, no matter how this match goes, Scar Hendricks has absolutely proved herself. Wait a minute now.
Looking for some sort of powerbomb. Got rolled up though. Shoulders down. Oh, almost three.
Lilia back up to her feet though, but Scar Hendricks looking for another one.
Another one.
Out of a one count is Lilia, but trying to roll away. Scar had some idea there going off the ropes.
Lilia's trying to recover.
Oh my God, big elbow.
And now Scar off the ring.
Oh my God, she sacrificed herself a bit. What an incredible display, but high risk. And her knees could be shot after slamming against the barricade like that, but she's not letting it affect her.
Now looking for that knee again.
Oh man.
Scar could be looking for the end.
Oh my God! She connects Scar Hendricks now. Sets her up in position to the top.
To the top. Will this do it? Oh, she hits it.
Beautiful. Once again,
leg
hook.
hook.
Connecting a 2 count. And no! What will it take? What an incredible display from these two women to start off Season 2 for the women's division and to start off this tournament.
Oh.
Fighting through.
And
she connects that time. Scar could be setting up for the end here. Getting her over to the corner, though.
Lilia trying to get back into it.
I got to hand it to these competitors.
Oh, God.
No matter how this match goes, it's been an incredible bout. But Lilia here, oh, man!
Off the top rope, spine buster, and Scar.
Scar is able to kick out of a top rope spine buster, and Lilia can't believe it as much as I can, but good Lord.
Arguing with Darnell that it was not a 2 count, that it was a 3, but shifting her focus. Stalking Scar.
Oh no,
Ooh,
Scar
missed the
dodged out of
roundhouse.
way here. She could have taken too much time.
Oh, wait a minute, wrapping her up, looking for the Scar Maker.
Scar Maker connects. Lilia took too much time. 2, and it's over.
A crucial mistake in arguing with the official.
Here's your winner of the contest by pinfall, Scar Hendricks.
Well, Lilia could have had it won, but that rookie mistake of arguing with Darnell costed her the match and allowed Scar to not only hit the Scar Maker, but to get further up into the ranks here in SWW and to advance in the Premier Championship Tournament.
Dane, hold up, man. Hey, man, where you been? Been looking for you since I got here.
Oh, what's up, Shannon? Sorry, I've been distracted. Lots of things are happening so suddenly, it's new to me, you know?
Well, just take your time. I know what it's like to have a lot of eyes on you at once. Hell, we're both gonna have a lot of attention coming our way these days.
Yeah.
Hey, Thane, what's going on? Feeling alright? Been acting a bit different even before the ladder match at Divinity. I mean, docs told you to sit it out, but I guess if I listened to every doctor, I'd never make anything out of my career.
I'm okay. I mean, I think I'm okay. But if I'll be honest with you, I keep flashing back to that blitz. Well, it's in the past, but sometimes I feel like I'm stuck in that moment and I can't do anything to stop it.
Trust me, I think back to that night too. I would have broke my damn leg trying to kick that door to get to you, but all I kept thinking was if I had just gone out there with you over and over again, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about you. But you seem to pull through.
I'll be okay. We have big things to attend to. World champ and key to the kingdom holder. And with Garo as US champion, we run this show now. I'm not gonna let some crazy thoughts hold me back.
Damn right we do. They can't hold us back anymore. Hey, if you're looking for any ideas on what you can do with that key of yours, just know I always got your back, okay?
And I yours. I've got a lot of time to figure this one out and have plenty of options. But that's a call for future Thane to make, don't you think?
Of course. I'm glad to see you're alright, dude. Look, I gotta go. I need to look for Jun Hoon and congratulate him on his win tonight, but look, I'll link up with you after the show and we'll go grab us some real Texas barbecue before we head out, alright?
Sounds good. I'll see you later. And tell him I said hi.
Alright, later.
Hey, kid, hold up for a second.
Strider, what do you want?
Relax. I'm just looking to have a word with you. You know, I never got to congratulate you on winning the key to the kingdom at Divinity.
Okay, thanks.
I mean, you've literally got a golden ticket for a world championship whenever you want. You must be feeling pretty excited.
You're not telling me anything that I don't already know, Captain Obvious. What's this really about?
Jeez, where's all this hostility coming from?
I don't know. Maybe the fact that you like to spend your free time harassing trainees, nearly injuring them for fun? It doesn't exactly show your good intentions.
Oh, come on. Are you still holding on to that? Look, it's called tough love. It's supposed to be harder than the actual match after all.
All right. What is it you want exactly?
Me? Look, it's not about what I want, Mr. Key to the Kingdom. It's more about what I can offer you.
What can you offer me?
Now listen close.
Wait. Do you still not know my name?
What? Of course I know your name. It's Shane?
Thane!
That's what I said. Look. You found yourself in a very good position. Probably the best out of this whole company. Because you don't have to wait in line anymore, Thane. You could be world champion today, tomorrow, hell, whatever your heart desires. Think about it this way. If you were really smart, you could have ended Season 1 as champion. Imagine walking out there tonight in front of all those people with the most coveted title in our industry around your waist. Because of that briefcase. That's closer to reality than you think. You have the best possible shot to the top. You just don't know where to aim it.
Oh, well, the thought has crossed my mind, yes. But there's this thing I don't know if you've heard of called loyalty. And I'm not just gonna spit in the face of everything Shannon's done for me.
Loyalty. Give me a break, kid. Silvera and that word don't go together. I know that better than anyone. And I think deep down, you know that too. Let me ask you something, Thane. How many so-called friends has Silvera stabbed in the back over the years? How many careers has he cut short just so he can get his slimy little hands on a world title? So you would think you can keep watching his back? But sooner or later, he's gonna stab you in yours.
I can already see where this is going, and I'll have no part of it.
Look, kid, you really need to listen to...
Piss off, old man.
Oh well, you're a loss. Everybody's gotta learn the hard way. Well, maybe not everybody.
Well, I might be right there with Shannon Silvera and Thane Blackwood getting some of that Texas barbecue before I head out here, but let's talk about Jag Strider coming to try to influence Thane a little bit.
He's trying to do a little bit more than influence. Strider trying to drive a wedge between Silvera and Thane.
Well, you want to talk about influence here in SWW, look no further than this woman, who has been recently influenced by one Bad Amy, and is coming back to SWW with a new attitude and taking out her former mentor, Akira.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shiori!
Akira seriously injured in the Women's Key to the Kingdom match at Divinity, being pushed off of the ladder all the way to the outside.
She hit the ground so hard, and luckily we have medical staff on standby that were able to help Akira, but at this time she is out of action. Same with Bad Amy at the moment after that incredible main event with Cody Hale, but one that stands between those three women is Shiori, who made her shocking return at Divinity, or I should say shocking unmasking, as she was revealed to be the other Amy and screwed over Akira, her former mentor. We haven't seen her since Into the Void, where Amy took her out, and now all of a sudden she's under Amy's wing?
Strange circumstance and decision that Shiori made to turn on her former mentor like that.
Well, I, for one, am ready to hear what she's got to say.
After 5 long years of standing in the background, it's nice to see that I finally have everyone's attention. I'm floored, truly. I mean, I never dreamed of seeing my name in the headlines, and yet, there it is, trending across all social media. Why, Shiori, why? How could you do this? Why side with Amy over Akira? Well, I'm sorry to say, if you were looking for some big personal drama bomb for how cruel a mentor Akira was and how much I hate her, you are all going to be disappointed. It really doesn't go that deep at all. Actually, when you boil it down, my reason for why really couldn't be any more simple. I did it for my career. And frankly, between Amy and Akira, Amy is the only one who can keep a promise, so siding with her was just business. Nothing more, nothing less. See, I wasn't exactly in the best headspace when I agreed to let Akira take me under her wing. I was desperate, had never won a match in my career, and hoped that having a veteran to guide me would help me grow as a competitor. Instead, the losing streak continued, and with each failure, my doubts about myself only grew. I started to wonder if maybe I was uncoachable, that I wasn't cut out for this business, that I should just give up on my dreams and stop wasting everyone's time. That's when Amy showed up and really started putting things into perspective for me. Explained that I wasn't the problem. The problem was my teacher. At first, I didn't want to believe anything she said. But again, desperation is a powerful motivator. How can I refuse when the women's champion herself shows up with an offer to take me with her to the top? So I agreed to train under Amy in secret, and she promised that it would be the most grueling and painful experience of my life. That little beatdown you all witnessed at Into the Void, that wasn't an attack. That was my initiation, a test of my physical resilience, one that I passed with flying colors. And as I watched from the sidelines of a hospital bed as Akira tried to make sense of everything that just happened, as she floundered in her quest for retaliation, as she failed Time and time again, in her desperate attempt to gain some semblance of control in her life, that's when it all finally clicked for me. And I realized that everything Amy had told me about her had been the truth. Akira is weak. I entrusted my future to a woman whose ambition had long been crippled by her own insecurities. And so at Divinity, I took it upon myself to put her out of her misery. I killed the Sacred Empress! And now I'm the talk of the town! For better or worse makes no difference to me. Amy kept her end of the bargain, and now it's time to keep mine. See, my mentor's body may be broken after her match with Cody Hale, but I can personally assure you that her resolve is stronger than ever. When she comes back, and she will be back, she's going to have one mission, and that is to reclaim what is rightfully hers. In the meantime, I'm making it my mission to set the stage for her second coming. That means putting every woman on this roster on notice. So let it be known now, if you have any ambitions whatsoever of chasing the SWW Women's Championship, you are in Amy's way, and you will be dealt with accordingly. That is both a threat and a promise.
Well, Shiori not only explaining her actions, but speaking on the behalf of one Bad Amy, who we have not seen since that main event at Divinity. And it looks like Amy's sights are on getting her championship back from Cody Hale.
Well, if we know anything about Bad Amy, it's that she's not going to go down lightly, nor silently.
Well, it's going to be very interesting to see how things play out now that Shiori is at the side of Bad Amy aside from Akira. And it'll be very interesting once we get updates on Akira to know what she's thinking. What's going through the mind of Akira seeing her apprentice Shiori do this? Go under Amy's wing and betray her, taking her out of action.
A lot of moving pieces right now that we're going to have to see how they play out. But right now, it's number one contenders action.
The following contest is the number one contenders match for the SWW United States Championship. Introducing first, from Church's Temple, Cornwall, England, weighing in 234 pounds, honoring the triad, the Raven, Yuri Huntron!
Well, this is a big opportunity for Yuri Huntron. Not only does he have the opportunity to take out Silas Birch once and for all, to throw him off his back, but he's also looking to become the number one contender for the United States Championship that Garo grasps onto, which you gotta wonder, we saw it earlier. Is Yuri in the right mindset facing Silas Birch here tonight? We've seen influence from the Soul Vine. That Silas Birch missed it into the face of Yuri Huntron that has influenced so many others to join Inertia, and Yuri Huntron seems to still be fighting it.
Well, unlike Yuri, all the other people who've been Soulvine, they had Silas's help and nurture when they were under it. Yuri didn't have any of that. He's going through this whole thing alone and blind, and ironically enough, Yuri has a chance here tonight to kill two birds with one stone.
Say the same thing about this man.
The ever so captivating influence of Inertia's leader, Silas Birch.
And his opponent, from Shikori Hills, weighing in at 229 pounds, Silas Birch!
You know, Nathan, all the kids keep talking about aura nowadays. And you want to look no further than Silas Birch if you want to see infinite aura, as they say.
Infinite aura.
Infinite aura. I mean, you look at this entrance, it's so captivating. It always brings the arena to a hush as they look on in amazement. And even though Silas Birch has some more dastardly tactics when it comes to facing off with competitors to ending feuds like he's trying to do with Yuri here tonight, one cannot help but watch on as he makes his very illustrious entrance.
Silas very psychological. Most of his battles take place with And then the mind. We've seen that so many times as an example.
There are only few others that match Silas Birch in the mind game department. And Yuri Huntron has fallen victim to that as of late. As Silas Birch is looking himself to kill two birds with one stone. I don't think he'd kill any birds, but take care of business here tonight in his corner. To take out Yuri Huntron once and for all. To try to get another pinfall victory over him as he did at Divinity. And to challenge Garo Tarigian for the United States Championship.
Yeah, but the only difference is tonight they are one-on-one, and of course they are right off at the start. No lockups. This is all personal.
Silas Birch is reeling already. Yuri Huntron with a huge kick there, and Silas is already down. Yuri could already have him. No. Rolling out of the way of that drop kick in the corner. But Yuri is fired up. We wondered if that Soul Vine was going to cause any issues here tonight. Oh, man. The only thing that's going to cause issues here tonight for Yuri is the dastardly tactics I mentioned earlier of Silas Birch.
Silas will do absolutely anything necessary to win. We've saw that so many times before.
As we know, we are not going to see Inertia or the Triad get involved in this match here tonight. This is only between these two men.
Well, I really wouldn't count that out, to be personally honest with you, Alan. I mean, you got to think Silas had to have informed Inertia of what's going on, and I wouldn't be surprised to see any one of them come out here. I mean, we didn't expect to see Ben show up at Divinity either.
Well, I got it. Oh, man, right to Darnell there.
Ooh.
Silas Birch.
Is that intentional?
I couldn't tell you what happened there, to be honest.
A little odd, but Yuri just right now trying to take it to Birch.
Yuri is fired up. All of the mind games, everything that Silas Birch has done to torment Yuri Huntron over the past year is culminating here tonight for an opportunity for the United States Championship that Garo Tarigian holds. You know he's watching this one closely as well.
Yeah, because one of these two men are going to be facing Garo for that United States Championship and on the verge round 2, so big challenge coming either of their way.
Oh, man. Silas Birch there with a huge jab to the face. And, you know, we mentioned on the verge round 2, our first live spectacular of season 2. We already know in the department of the World Heavyweight Championship that one of 4 men are going to face Shannon Silvera at on the verge round 2 in the main event. It will be Everett Creed, James Frost, Trey Mercer, and Stitches in the main event. A blitz! Good Lord!
Silas taking flight to the top.
Silas Birch here, getting these fans riled up here in Houston. And I don't know if... Oh, my God.
Right on the pest. What he did at Divinity that busted Yuri open.
This time it didn't seem to have the same effect, but I know it sure rattled the brain of Yuri Huntron.
Oh, now coming over here to us on the table.
We talk about concussions possibly becoming an issue. We talk about the great medical staff that SWW has. They got to be on hand in case Yuri Huntron, especially in the mindset that he's in, his brain may get rattled a little more than just from a mist. From an impact like that, rattling the brain could cause a major concussion. That'll put you out for quite a while. Yuri Huntron back into this one now.
Very, very personal tonight. Like I said before when this match started, there really ain't no lockups, nothing pretty about this one. This is more than just a pro wrestling match.
Trying to get underway with some offense here as Yuri Huntron still his sights set on defeating Silas Birch once and for all. What a great way for these two to finish their feud. But later here tonight, we want to talk about championship action. We have Kareem Hall, who won the Sweet 16 tournament for the Starlight Championship that Cayman Blanco Jr. holds. Also tonight in our main event for the Duos Championship, we have Vigo and Cancer defending their titles against Kaz and Lips, the Pale Bloods.
A lot of championship implications here tonight in the Season 2 premiere. We've got a number 1 contenders match right here. We had what happened at the beginning with the main event being scheduled on Blitz, and now we've got 2 more title matches still to come here tonight. A lot of big things to shake us up here as we start Season 2.
Oh, Silas Birch now, though. Fireman's carry. Oh, man!
Oh.
Guillotine over the ropes. Yuri rolling out here, and Silas is overwhelming Yuri we are underway. Goodness, but Yuri playing possum out here just to get his hands on Silas Birch. And you gotta wonder what's more important to Yuri. Is it the United States Championship, or is it getting his hands on Silas?
Oh, wait a minute. Looking for something big out here. Oh, no, Silas going to fight it off, though. Yuri looking for some sort of power bomb. Still firing shots back. Referee is at a 6 count, too.
You never want to see the match get thrown out, especially with the implications, I should say, of this match. Silas Birch and Yuri Huntron here on the outside. Darnell and Marius in an 8 count. Silas making it back into the ring. Yuri better watch the count here. Oh my goodness, what a drop kick.
Beautifully done. Yeah, cutting it a little close. Cutting it a little close. 2!
Oh man, you want to talk about cutting it close. That was a close fall there. Silas Birch kick out at 2. Getting back into this one. Trying to keep Yuri grounded.
Starting to get on the nerves of the faithful here.
Silas Birch still calculating every stomp to the sternum, trying to knock the wind out of Yuri, so the only thing that's influencing his mind is not oxygen, it's Solvine.
Work on the arm now, too.
Yeah, Silas is going to do everything he can to dismantle.
We've seen this kind of style of him before. Look at this.
Oh, man.
The arm's wrenched back, yanking at the neck. This is a painful maneuver to be caught in, but Yuri going to find his way out there, throwing the knee up, break the hold, firing off some shots.
You gotta wonder what's behind the eyes of Yuri. Is it the rings of Saturn, the actual rings of Saturn, the shoot rings? As Silas Birch throws a hell of a clothesline.
Back on the skull.
Center of the ring here. 2 count. No.
It's been very back and forth so far, which we all but expected.
And once again, dismantling limb by limb. Silas Birch is taking out Yuri Huntron now, wrenching that leg back. Submission hold. They're now right in position.
A little too much in position.
I gotta hand it to him. He does his job great. Yuri Huntron out of the submission. Irish whip once again to the apron here. With Silas Birch. Oh, man. Oh, come on now.
Oh, raking his eyes on the ropes.
You catch a graze from those ropes on the eyes that can cause abrasion. It's going to affect your eyesight. Good Lord.
Silas may be looking to put this one away, perhaps.
More damage, but Yuri's still in it. Yuri's fired up. These two back and forth, center of the ring. United States Championship, #1 contendership match here.
Yuri firing off on all cylinders right now.
Oh man, third time kick to the back. Once again, Yuri is fired up, but you gotta wonder if he's focused on winning this match or if he's just focused on. Oh man, that's an Owen drop there from Yuri Huntron.
He's trying to pick Silas apart.
That's what I mentioned. You gotta wonder if he's more focused on dismantling Silas and taking him out of action versus just getting the win here. To earn himself an opportunity. Oh, at a championship that he's never held.
Yuri is yet to hold any gold here in SWW.
That's what you got to keep in the back of your mind when you're Yuri Huntron. You've never won any gold just yet, and you have the opportunity to finally get the chance that you feel you deserve, and also put away the man that's been causing you hell for over a year. But you got to stay focused and calculated as much as he's done to you.
These two are just back and forth, not letting anything go by here. Look at this small package roll up, pulling Yuri in too.
Oh my goodness, near fall.
Can't imagine though this match ending by a roll-up with so much hostility and vendetta that's between these two.
I wouldn't put it past Silas.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yuri, I don't believe so at all. But Silas, he'll take the win however he can get it. We've seen that plenty of times before. Look at this backslide driver,
planting him. Cover cinched in. No.
Close.
That
No
was a
cigar.
deep cover from Yuri Huntron, and that's what you got to do in a match like this. You can't let the feud influence your moveset. You can't let it change your course.
Yuri coming in hot. Oh,
man.
That's in that lariat. Pass off of the rope, getting caught. He needed the gut. On a roundhouse kick in the back of the head, straight into the cover. Hooking the legs, shoulders down, 2. No.
Silas able to kick out. What a clean roundhouse kick, though, that was from Yuri Huntron. He's got to stay on him.
That's absolutely what Yuri needs to do. Stay on him. Keep on the offense.
Oh, what a buster. Butterfly variant of it. Love to see it. Center of the ring. Darnell in position. A 2 count. No.
Back and forth, over and over. Seems just like when someone gets the advantage.
Oh, man.
Takes a turn for the worst.
It could be taking a turn for the worst for Silas Birch here as Yuri Huntron setting him up. Silas back on his feet, but he's groggy.
Oh,
Good
look
God.
at that heel kick. That patented heel kick. Could that put him down too? No.
It is not enough to put away Silas Birch. It's not a way to close the chapter, close the book on this feud between Yuri Huntron and Silas Birch. Contendership for the United States Championship on the line in this match. Who will be the first to take on Garo Tarigian for that United States Championship? He defeated Jack Strider for the divinity. Of course, we saw Jack Strider earlier. Though he's out of action, he's still around trying to influence. Oh man, just as Silas Birch influences his followers.
The only difference is I don't think Thane is going to be a follower of Jack Strider.
Oh no!
There's the signature elbow. We've seen Silas win with it before too.
Oh, and Yuri kicks out.
Staying alive. And Silas absolutely irate.
You gotta wonder if frustration may play a factor. We saw frustration play a factor.
Troll trying it again.
Another cover here. Yuri's still able to kick out.
Silas has won with that maneuver before, but it's going to take a little bit more than that to keep Yuri down, especially after everything these two have put each other through.
Yuri's still on his feet.
Both men exchanging strong right hands. There's no testing of wills here. There's no friendly competition, exchanging chops. These are full, closed, right-handed strikes.
Silas getting the better of him, but no, Yuri able to counter too. Oh, man.
Oh, uppercut, European style. And Silas looking to roll up Yuri.
Schoolboy to end this one. Oh, man, near fall. But both men again back up to their feet. Yuri
there's a heel kick. That heel kick again.
Yuri sizing up Silas. Could this be the end? No! Big gut kick there from Silas Birch to reverse. Reversal now. Man, back and forth these two go. Irish whip to the other side. God, the strength behind Silas's toss there. Oh, man. Once again, causing the damage, rattling the brain of Yuri Huntron.
We've seen that throughout this match, too.
I don't know if he's trying to cause more influence of that soul vine he's missing him with at Divinity, or if he's trying to just cause a straight-up concussion.
There's no doubt that soul vine has played some sort of part in Yuri Huntron's psyche. We just don't know really to what full extent just yet.
You know, I gotta hand it to Silas, as illegal of a maneuver it may be. It's not even a maneuver where he missed his opponent with soul vine. If he's still
we saw this at Divinity, looking for Etheria. Oh, Yuri firing those shots, getting out of harm's way. Oh, hey, Yuri raking the eyes.
And now a crucifix.
Crucifix.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Yuri got it with the crucifix. Yuri's the #1 contender. Unconventional way of
Here's showing one off the contest by pinfall, Yuri Huntron!
You know, Alan, I really don't know how to feel about that personally, to be honest with you. I mean, it's great that Yuri picked the win up on one side, but how so?
I mean, we're seeing it here. Euphoria attempt from Silas Birch, but Yuri Huntron out of his arsenal rakes the eyes of Silas Birch to get him up for a crucifix cover that gets him the victory, but you gotta hand it to him. It's a little dirty, but it got the job done.
Yeah, a little out of character, out of pocket for Yuri there, but nonetheless, he is the #1 contender for Gar's United States Championship. So we'll be seeing them two collide on the verge round 2. But ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, think about becoming a member of the channel here for just the low cost of like a Starbucks coffee. Hell, to be honest, this is cheaper than like a Starbucks coffee, and it helps support what we do here at the Coalition Network. You get a lot of cool little perks and things as well here to use on our channel and on our live streams. Oh, but it is time to see what is in store for the world.
You want to talk about changes of heart lately. We may have seen a bit of an eye rake to get a victory there for Yuri Huntron, but no bigger change of heart lately than from the world, Angelo.
That is absolutely right, Alan. We saw this man stab his brother in the back at Divinity. His own blood. His little brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the world, Angelo!
While Angelo did suffer a defeat from Everett Creed with his dastardly tactics, he is back in action here tonight. Man, with a new attitude. And Houston, even though it's just a little up the creek from where Angelo's from, they are not too happy with him as of late.
I don't think anyone in the SWW faithful is happy with the world right now.
Oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive. Conflict isn't pleasant. We tend to avoid it. Yet tension is inevitable as the wants of one collide with the purpose of the other. At Divinity, my purpose became clear, but it collided with the wants of you, the faithful. At Divinity, I was costed victory by my brother Vincent Cage, and you people wanted me to simply write it off. You simply wanted me to hug my brother and call it a mistake. But I wasn't going to allow that to happen. You see, at Divinity, I realized what my purpose is. For far too long, I've stood by, opening the door for everyone else. But at some point, I needed to walk through that door myself. Even if it slammed the door in some faces, I had to walk through it eventually. At Divinity, I walked through that door. I realized my full potential, and now I stand before you anew. I stand here for the first time in SWW, not for anyone else, but for me. So allow me to first address the biggest elephant in the room, and that's you, Everett Creed. You may have won the battle, but can you really call it a win? Everybody watched on as you reached to the lowest, desperate depths from your bag of tricks to low blow me and spike me on my head in order to keep me down for a 3 count. You may now be celebrating and looking on to new opportunities, but is it truly a celebration if it's just a madman dancing in a house of broken mirrors? Creed, you're not a winner. You're just a survivor. You won the battle. I'll give you that. But the war rages on, and you are on the losing end. You will see soon enough as you continue to rely on those desperate measures, just as you did at Divinity, until you are nothing without them. And when that happens, the world will watch on as you fall apart. I may not even be there when it happens, but when it does, you will have to face it. I will be the winner of that war. Now I speak directly to you, Vincent Cage, my brother. What I did to you at Divinity was not an act of frustration, no. What I did at Divinity was do you a favor. All my life, I've held the door open for others to walk through, and that includes you. But you never walked through the door. No, instead, you walked in my shadow. You felt comfort in walking in my shadow, but what I did at Divinity was pull you out and throw you through the door. I may finally realize my own potential, but I still care about my family. So I'm not here to apologize, Vincent. I'm not even here to apologize to Noriko. I'm here to tell you you're welcome. And now, I bestow upon you my last gift to you, Vincent. And that gift would be a piece of advice. If you're smart, you will stay out of my way. I will no longer be costed by stupid fake cops and coattail riders. I stand on business more than I ever have. And if anyone has a problem with that, you can come out here and be the first to fall to the world.
Angelo challenging anybody in that locker room. Wait a minute now.
Who is? Oh, wait, I know this. Straight from Club Rush.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, from Club Rush, as Nathan said, someone trying to make their name here at SWW as soon as possible. This is Diego Noxus.
Answering the challenge. Answering the call of the world.
Introducing the challenger, Diego Noxus.
Well, it's going to be a hell of a challenge for one Diego Noxus, as Angelo is definitely one of the more veteran competitors to rise up through the ranks as of late, but I got to hand it to him. This is a bold move to make your debut on the main roster.
Oh, absolutely. Noxus hasn't been called up just yet to the main roster, but this is a hell of a way to make your first appearance on Adrenaline.
Absolutely.
Ballsy of him, I'll give him that.
Absolutely, yeah. Season premiere of SWW Adrenaline here. Diego Noxus from Rush, from the left-hand path nonetheless, is coming out here to challenge Angelo after some choice words for quite a few people. For Everett Creed, for his own little brother Vincent Cage, but now Angelo is in action.
All right, kid. Now just who the hell are you to step up to the world?
Well, Angelo, you don't know who I am? Well, that's okay, 'cause you will.
Ring the damn bell!
No fear from Diego Noxus as we get underway here, but Angelo sounds incensed right now.
This is like I said, this is a ballsy move from a kid like Diego Noxus.
Angelo now, God, just powering through immediately and gloating right away as we get started here. Diego Noxus from Rush taking on the World Angelo.
Straight from the Performance Center down in Rush. We've seen plenty of Noxus over there, but this is a little bit different of a beast, different of a competitor.
You know, Diego Noxus is, he favors that signature kick of his, but Angelo immediately targeting the legs, targeting that knee section, trying to neutralize Diego's offense as we get underway. Angelo, while he's changed heart lately, he's still one of the more technical sound Oh, man. Stars here on SWW, and he's watched Diego Noxus. You could tell by the way he's targeting him early on here. He's taking out those legs, which is everything at the signature style of Diego Noxus.
Absolutely. We've seen it time and time again.
That's what I'm talking about right there, Diego Noxus. Oh, man. Angelo tripping him down, and a big neck breaker there. A little different. We've seen a little bit of this against Everett Creed at Divinity. Angelo. Oh my God!
The strength!
These fans in Houston are getting their money's worth as Angelo, good Lord, a little more violent than we've seen him in the past. Big elbow drop.
I would argue, Alan, to say a lot more violent. I mean, really. This is a whole different side of him that we've seen.
Well, Angelo is obviously he says he's accepted the things that have happened at Divinity, but to me, I don't think he's over it. Oh my God, what the hell is he doing here? Good Lord, like a spider, tarantula style over Diego Noxus, using the ropes at his advantage and just kicking him straight off the apron. And you mentioned it, this aggression from Angelo is nothing like we've seen before. And an Angelo from before would have gone outside and brought Diego Noxus back into the ring. But now he's saying, this is my ring. You're not going to get anywhere near me. You're not going to touch me. But Diego Noxus is all over.
Yeah, he is coming back right now, throwing a lot of shots at Angelo, looking to pick up some offense here. Oh, missing that knee drop, though.
And again, landing hard on that knee that Angelo has targeted early on in this match. Rolling through well. Oh, man, wow.
Nicely done. Noxus looking to capitalize. That time he gets it.
Beautiful arm drag into the knee drop there. Diego Noxus, oh, man, head first. Looking for a little bit of creative offense, but I don't know if this is the type of matchup to do it. We mentioned earlier that this is a very bold move to answer the challenge of Angelo, but, you know, if he picks up a win here tonight, you can imagine what it's going to do for him down on Rush. He could get called up immediately.
Oh, my God, yeah, literally. He could get called up before the night's even over. But also, you'd have to think on the flip side, what the hell would that do to Angelo?
Oh, that would definitely hurt.
Oh!
Good Lord, Whisper in the wind. A cover now from Noxus. That could be that moment that he needed. A 2 count? No. Not enough to put down the world, but that would definitely hurt the ego of Angelo. Oh my God, that is a Gary from Noxus. Another cover here. He could have him. It's close to the ropes, but Angelo could be clean out. 2 count? No.
Noxus picking up some steam here. Picking up some nice flashes of offense.
Now, we mentioned earlier that Angelo did suffer a defeat from Everett Creed at Divinity, but you can't take it away from him. What a hell of a match it was, and it was definitely an Everett Creed way to win a match with that low blow.
Absolutely, absolutely.
However, Angelo took it upon himself to blame none other than his little brother. And
right
I mean,
in front
he
of us.
decimated him. And then right out here in front of us, oh man!
There goes your water.
Bouncing the skull of Noxus as my water falls over off our announce table.
Big Ted's, yours is fine.
Angelo here, treating Noxus as an example of what's to come if Vincent Cage decides to come back and seek vengeance on what Angelo did to him on the main stage at Divinity.
Well, you know, obviously he's going to come back. I mean, not only as a competitor, but that was his brother, for crying out loud. This is far from over between Angelo and Vincent Cage.
You gotta wonder as well on the flip side of that family how one SWW Women's Champion Cody Hale may feel. These are her cousins. Angelo absolutely destroyed Vincent Cage, and all she could do was watch from the hospital room. A 9 count here. Angelo looking for a count-out victory. No. Noxus makes it back in. And a huge enziguri as Angelo is not taking him seriously whatsoever.
Well, not at all, but it may come back to haunt him here as Noxus is building some steam.
We have seen Angelo since the 16th episode of Season 1. Good Lord, what a shooting star!
He tried to move out of the way, but got caught on his back.
A cover here. That's how Kaz defeated Angelo in Season 1, but no. While Kaz was able to hit his signature move and land on the back of Angelo, that's what gave him a victory. Brainbuster there from Noxus. Noxus instead doing a shooting star, landing the same way, but it wasn't enough. Now to cover in the center of the ring after the brainbuster, and almost.
Noxus, you got to give him credit. Done a lot more than a lot of other people would have out here, to be honest.
Off the ropes here. Oh my goodness, Angelo.
Looking for something, but got caught.
Lord.
The power of the world.
And the disrespect continues from Angelo.
Kicking at his face, raking his boot across his face. You're absolutely right, the disrespect.
Here wearing down Noxus. Good God. I mean, you want to talk about disrespect, a throat chop from Angelo. Come on now. Good God.
Huge knee into the cover. Leg is hooked. Will that do it? No. Noxus continues to fight, continues to stay alive in this one.
He's trying with everything he can. Oh, wait a minute. He dodged Angelo there. Now going for the knee of Angelo. Big wheel there from Noxus. Could that be it? The facebuster connects a 2 count from Darnell, and no. I mean, Angelo just tossed him there. Oh, wait a minute.
High risk. Over the top into the outside. It connects.
May have been high risk, but it was a high reward for Noxus. Houston is, oh my God, Angelo's on his feet. Not kid, turn around. Oh my God, Angelo now wearing him out.
Going after that little cut, I think, that's on his head.
Yeah, it looked like that cut may have been caused from Angelo stomping his face. What the hell has he got planned here?
Oh,
my God, don't do this, Angelo. No,
not on the ramp. Oh, my God.
Houston watching on as Angelo drives Noxus. The kids just come out here for a contest, and you slam him down on the ramp.
That ramp is all steel, too.
All he's trying to do here is make an example and injure Noxus.
Yeah, this isn't just a contest for Angelo. This is about sending a statement.
Not again. The powerbomb position!
Oh my God, straight down. Honestly, at this point, Noxus might just want to think about his future career, but he's not going to. This kid has got so much fight.
He's going to stay resilient, and he's got to prove his point that he's here to stay. But Angelo doesn't believe it at all. But Noxus rolls out of the way here. He could be recovering from these power bombs. That one on the ramp was effective in stomping out Angelo. Noxus got this one. Again, knocking him down. Angelo's out. Oh, no.
Ooh, went for the enziguri but missed. Angelo off the ropes. Getting caught. German.
Angelo's getting back to his feet. But before he can, Noxus with a DDT and a huge drop kick. He could have him. This could be it. Come on, kid.
Leg is hooked. 2.
Oh my God, what a moment it would have been for Noxus if he had put away Angelo there. That would cement his legacy.
Oh, there's that savant kick. That savant kick.
It's over. It's over. 1, 2. No! Oh my God, that was as close as it gets. The savant kick from Noxus and Angelo in the retreat. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Noxus looking to continue to take advantage. Oh, knocking him to the outside. Noxus is on a roll right now.
I can't believe this. The kid's doing it. Oh, what the hell?
Off of the ramp.
Oh my God!
Springboard moonsault.
We saw one similar maneuver from Scar earlier tonight, a fellow Rush member that's been called up to the main roster, and Noxus looking to follow her as soon as possible. He gets up to the top rope here.
Off top.
Savant, oh my God, it didn't take him down. Angelo, Jesus.
Didn't take him down at all. Oh,
Are you
God.
kidding me? Not this. Angelo setting him up. Blood Eagle.
That's gotta be it.
It's over. The kid gave it his best shot, but Angelo defeats Noxus with the Blood Eagle.
What a hell of a showing by Noxus, though, but Angelo taking that kick from the top rope, and after that, he knew he was done playing around. He had to put this one away.
Yeah, Noxus gave a hell of a fight to Angelo, but I think it was right there where that second savant kick, he wasn't able to get all of it, and Angelo tanked it and set him up for the Blood Eagle.
Here's your winner of the contest by pinfall, Angelo!
Angelo on a roll with a victory here tonight in the season premiere of Adrenaline. Noxus gave it a hell of a fight, but Angelo, the world, comes out victorious. What is he doing?
Hey! Hold on! I'm not done yet.
Come on, kid.
I'm still up. I'm still here. I'm still kicking. Come over here and finish the job, Angelo. Now!
But kid, you already earned everybody's respect here tonight. Angelo's marching back to the ring. This isn't the smartest decision for your career. Oh my God!
Oh, throat thrust, catching him. Yeah, this is a little brave, but
come on, not
also,
again.
oh, come on, yeah.
Angelo with another blood eagle from hell.
Keep that fire about you, kid.
Angelo making his statement in the season premiere of Adrenaline. The Houston crowd is not on the side of the world any longer, and I don't think he gives a damn, Nathan.
Yeah, he doesn't quite at all. But a hell of a performance by Diego Noxus. If you ever question if the Performance Center works or not, I think tonight speaks for itself. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
SWW presents On the Verge, Round
2. On the Verge, Round 2. Our first live spectacular of Season 2. And speaking of, here comes the new SWW Women's World Champion, the Cyberpunk, Cody Hale.
We mentioned earlier Cody Hale, the cousin of what we just saw at the World Angelo. You gotta wonder if that's on her mind as her family is often quite the blood feud since Divinity. But right now what's on her mind is being the SWW Women's World Champion. And the coronation begins after a hell of a main event on night one for Cody Hale.
SWW, please welcome your Women's Champion, Cody Hale!
You know, it just struck me, where's the championship?
That I do not know. I'm noticing
She was at the airport?
I don't know if Cody Hale on her first night as champion lost the title.
I doubt that. This has got to be something plain.
Yeah, she's got something big planned. You know the new women's champion's got a huge announcement to make here on the season premiere. You also got to wonder, who are the challengers? We just saw On the Verge Round 2. Who will be facing Cody Hale for the women's title at On the Verge?
I hope I'm looking a little more presentable than usual. I don't normally make a habit of dressing up like this, but tonight's a special occasion, and before I move on to why I'm out here, I thought it was important to take a moment to thank everyone who helped make this night possible. I know he gets sick of hearing it, but first and foremost, I want to thank James Frost, the first person
to ever see anything in me. A man who is single-handedly responsible for Trial by Flight being the best-dressed camp in the whole damn performance center. I've never seen anyone do more for people and ask for nothing in return. That man has earned his flowers and then some. Next, I want to thank coaches Yuri and Trey for being my hype team behind the curtain, where I don't have a crowd to egg me on when I need it most. I want to thank my students in Trial by Flight, specifically one Scar Hendricks, for always having their coach's back, even if I don't always encourage it. I want you and Kareem to both treasure this night. It belongs to you as much as it does to me or anyone else. There are two additional people whose names I can't mention for fear of compromising their mystique. They're the ones responsible for bringing me here in the first place and wanting to work with me at a time when I wasn't sure I was worth working with. Can't shout them out by name, but you both know who you are. Thank you. I'd also like to thank the champ, Shannon Silvera. Congrats, by the way. I want to thank Shannon for showing me how to be a leader, for taking the biggest chance on me anyone has ever been willing to take, and giving me the opportunity to do more than I ever dreamed possible here. I'll never forget that. And lastly, I know this is gonna sound tired and cliche, but I don't care. Without all of you in the SWW faithful, none of the stupid shit that we do is worth doing. Against all odds, I found the courage to fly at Divinity. That is the power that your voices have. Every person that I've mentioned here tonight, including you guys, has one thing in common. Without any single one of you, I don't know if there would even be a Cody Hale. I might have called it quits a long time ago, would never have known what could have been or where I could have gone. This moment that we're sharing here tonight was made possible because in some form or another, you all showed this dumb kid from Honolulu, Oklahoma, that her dreams were worth fighting for. And as of SWW Divinity, one of those dreams has been realized. January 7th, 2018, I set out to chase lightning in a bottle. June 1st, 2024, we finally caught it. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you all for being a part of my journey. Before I set out on this path, I had only one tribe. Now I am blessed to say that I have two. I only wish that I could give you guys the emotional payoff you all deserve. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do, right? You're supposed to come out, give a teary-eyed speech about all the trials and tribulations you overcame to get here. But between you and me, I don't know if I have any tears left in the tank right now. None of us do. If you were present for the Q&A following Divinity, you know what I'm talking about. The stories and emotions we all shared over the course of that weekend were real, and frankly, to try to replicate all that here tonight would be disingenuous of me. So instead, I figured, to hell with all that shit. I already wasted enough of everyone's time saying thank you, so let's just get down to business. I'm a girl with big dreams, and that's not changing just because I finally got my Pandorino moment at the biggest event of the season. So for my first order of business as your new SWW Women's World Champion, I have a little surprise for all of you. Now, you may have noticed I didn't come out with a belt tonight. Well, at least not on me. I promise there's a good reason for that. You see, with a new age comes a new crown, and, well, maybe this will be a bit easier if I just show you. Give me 1 second, guys.
Whoa. We got a new women's championship?
I think we alluded to it earlier. I think Cody's on to something here with a big announcement.
The velvet bag.
Sorry about the, lack of ceremony. I know this is usually the sort of thing Vale or Bruno would do. And no offense to either of them, but I didn't want some suit coming down here to present this belt to me. I'm the champion. I can do that my damn self. I want to share this moment with all of you. So without further ado, you guys want to see what's in this velvet case? All right, bet.
Wow, what a gorgeous new women's championship for the new women's world champion, Cody Hale.
She's a beauty, isn't she? But truth be told, this is more than just a pretty makeover. Prior to my time here, I was fortunate enough to hold a lot of gold in a lot of different places. But none of those titles have ever mattered as much as the SWW Women's World Championship. For the last 4 years of my life, that belt has represented all my hopes and dreams. I'll never forget my journey to divinity, because it's the hardest I've ever had to work for anything in my life. But that story is over now. And as I step forward into this new stage of my career, the last thing I want to become is complacent. So, I thought it would be a good idea to give myself something to remind me of what I'm still fighting for. The promise that I made to each and every person watching here and around the world. That when I beat Bad Amy, it would be the dawning of a new era in the women's division of SWW. I meant every word of that promise. I will not stop fighting until this championship is discussed with the same level of prestige as the World Heavyweight Championship that Shannon also busted his ass for at Divinity. Now, I'm no fool. I know that's a tall order. But I'm a country girl, and I've never shied away from a little hard work. Ain't nothing in life worth having that can be won without a fight. That's why I'm standing here. Where Amy ruled this division through fear and manipulation, I'm running things with honor and respect. That all starts with putting a face to this division. That means no more masks, no more cryptic video messages. As your champion, whenever I have something to say, you have my word that I will be out here to say it. Whenever someone has something to say to me, you have my word that I will be out here to answer. And whenever someone steps up to challenge me, oh, you bet your ass that I will be out here to defend. This championship deserves it. You people deserve it. And the women in the back who've been waiting for their shot, all the new ones coming in who have been busting their asses to get here, God damn it, they deserve it too. So this message goes out to all of you. Your time is here. If you're hungry for an opportunity you feel has been denied you, my door is open. A table has been set for you. If you want your shot at the top of the totem where the Thunderbird sits, all you have to do is stand before her and stake your claim. On the Verge is just around the corner. I may not have been there for the first one, but by God, I'm gonna be there for round 2. All I need is someone to fight. So who's it gonna be? Don't keep a girl waiting for too long now.
Who is going to answer the call of the new women's champion?
Oh my God. Anybody else on this roster could have answered the challenge. Are you kidding me?
Miss Key to the Kingdom herself.
Don't say that. I don't need to be reminded.
What a hell of a match at Divinity.
What has she done to that case?
Well, I want to talk about her glow up.
If that's what you want to call it, Nathan.
Got rid of the pink hair, back to maybe a little natural, something a little different. I like this glow up. Hey, the Uwu World Order.
All right.
Well, now, this I did not see coming. Gotta hand it to yourself. When your music hit, I was half expecting to be clucked in the back of the head, but to be standing here face to face with me, and that's really big of you. I give you prompts.
Well, you're welcome. What can I say? I'm feeling unusually generous tonight. After all, you're not the only one coming off a very successful Divinity weekend.
Oh yeah, congratulations. Speaking of, how do you want to cash in that bad boy of yours? You, want to punch your ticket for On the Verge? Or do you maybe, I don't know, want to give us both a little time to slip into something more ring appropriate? And maybe come back out and do this thing right here. How's that sound?
A fun little proposal. But I don't know. Do these people really want to see me cash in my key to the kingdom tonight?
I don't know. Let's ask them. Houston! Who here wants to see Cody Hale versus Sophie for the SWW Women's Championship right here on the Season 2 premiere of Adrenaline? Sounds unanimous to me.
You're right. I guess I can't really argue with that kind of reaction. The SWW faithful have spoken. So I guess there's only one thing left to do. Cody? I will not be making my championship opportunity against you tonight or On the Verge. Oh yeah, boo all you want. Like you didn't see this coming. I've got a golden opportunity and I'm not trying to blow it on the first night. If that's the kind of instant gratification you people are looking for, I have an OnlyFans. Why don't you all make yourself useful and go subscribe like good little pay pigs? See what I'm talking about? You don't respect my ability. You don't respect the way I make my money. Why the hell would I care what you people want when you haven't done anything for me? Where the hell are my flowers? Where's the recognition for a season's worth of unforgettable moments, huh? All I hear is Cody Hale this, Cody Hale that, Spot of the Weekend, New World Champion. And you know what? Fine. You did beat Bad Amy to become the third women's champion SWW. Took you God knows how many times to do it, but you did. Good for you. Whatever. I beat 3 other wrestlers to become the first women's key holder in Coalition history. Everything that you worked for, I can turn it all on its head with the snap of my fingers. As far as I'm concerned, that makes me the most important woman in this company. Don't at me.
Okay, so what's stopping you? Why come out here and threaten me with something you're too chicken shit to do? I'm not really following.
Oh, don't you worry. When the time is right, I will be making my move. But it's gonna be when I say so. You don't make the rules, I do. Call that cowardice if you want. I call it good business. I mean, sure, I could hypothetically come out here and announce my intentions to the world, just like I could hypothetically yeet my body from a 2-story height for a cheap pop. But no, I'm not gonna do either one of those things, Cody, and you know why? Because I'm not a idiot. Businesswoman, and I know what makes me money, and I do what I can to protect it. I don't take unnecessary risk. That's why in 10 years' time, when your body is broken and useless, when you're racked with pain to the point of your own fans and begging you to retire, I'm still going to be right here in this ring. I'm still going to be doing my streams, and I'm still going to be the most successful and kawaii personality in all Coalition. I'm going to outlast everyone because I believe in playing the long game. You people don't want to respect me as a wrestler, and that's fine. You will all learn to respect my intelligence. But like I said tonight, I'm feeling generous. So let the Thunderbird enjoy her time in the sun. So long as she understands she's going to be flying on borrowed time. When I decide you've held onto my belt for long enough, I'm going to pull off the sickest no-scope this company has never seen and bring you crashing right down to earth. By the time you hit the ground, your little golden age is going to be looking a lot more lavender.
You know, I could almost respect your bravado if any of it came from you. But I know you too well. You put all your faith in that briefcase the same way you did with Justin Mourning. Which is a shame, really. Because when push comes to shove, we all know that Sophie can throw down. You just don't like to be pushed. And that is exactly why no one respects you. You are a professional coasting through life on easy mode. All the talent and none of the drive. And I hate to burst your bubble, but that key to the kingdom, that's not an easy win button. It's not risk-free, and it's not a check you can just cash in either. That right there is a lottery ticket, and between you and me, sweetheart, I don't think you have my number. If your foolproof plan is to swoop in and steal the title out from under me, you best be certain I'm already knocking on death's door. This little birdie here, this is my child. This is my pride and joy. Anyone steps up to take her from me, there's gonna be 3 words blaring through Mama Bird's head like a siren. Defend, defend, defend. You saw the world of suffering I had to endure just to win this belt. Now I need you to search deep within yourself and ask whether you are capable of suffering even half of what I'm willing to inflict now to keep it. If your answer to that question is no, then that little happy accident that fell into your lap courtesy of Fiore doesn't amount to shit. Just another tool for you to try and give yourself an advantage over someone better. And the last time you played that game with me, you lost. I'm not the same woman you beat Beckett into the void. And while you may look like a new Sophie, you sound like the same bitch whose ass I beat Beckett high tides, which tells me one thing. I'm not the one who should be worried when you decide to pull the trigger. But by all means, keep on pushing your luck. Keep on trying to make a career out of taking every little shortcut that comes your way. And I will look forward to the day I can use you and your failed attempt on my reign as a direct point of contention for why I am the pinnacle of this sport. You have yourself a nice evening, Miss Key to the Kingdom. I hope to see you soon.
Well, a bit of a spark reigniting here. This feud between Sophie and Cody Hale continues well into the new season. But Cody Hale making her statement to Miss Key to the Kingdom herself.
Well, unlike the other key holder, Cody's going to have eyes in the back of her head at all times. And she has got a target painted right on her back. And you know Sophie's going to stop at nothing until she takes that title from her.
As soon as she gets any sort of chance, Sophie is going to cash in that briefcase, and God can only hope that she fails in the process.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, feel free to become a patron over on our Patreon and possibly join up in the Performance Center. You've seen some of our young upstarts here on tonight's episode. And speaking of, up next, we've got Kareem Hall, the winner of the Starlight Sweet 16, now a main roster member, and he gets a shot of a lifetime here tonight in his hometown of Houston, Texas, against this man.
That's right, Cayman Blanco Jr., the only man at Divinity to retain his championship successfully. The Starlight Champion. What a great match it was against Tony the Milkman Stevens, but Cayman is still champion and looks to continue his reign tonight.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, Alan. I've called all of Kareem's matches on Rush, and I'm going to tell you, that kid is something special. So he's got to have his hands full here tonight for sure, but nonetheless, Kareem is certainly the underdog in this matchup.
Well, I know you've seen Kareem down in Club Rush, but I have seen Cayman Blanco Jr. firsthand just as much as you, but I've also faced his father in the past when I was in action.
That's
and I can
true.
tell you this line of family does not end with newcomers coming along to take their spot.
Very prideful, the Blanco family. But Cayman takes it a little too far. I caught some of his dad's matches, some of yours. I mean, his dad was an honorable man. He was a great in-ring competitor. But Cayman takes it a little too long.
Blanco Sr. back in the day, but Cayman Blanco Jr. definitely a spoiled brat at times. I gotta say it myself even. I do respect the lineage, I respect the competitor, but he does definitely take it a little far, especially while wearing that mask in particular, his father's.
The humble man knows never to say, "I told you so." But when your name is Cayman Blanco, plebeian concepts such as humility are entirely beneath you. You people did not take me seriously when I said that I am the greatest champion in all of SWW. He's a joke, you all said. He's just talking out of his ass, you all said. You all truly believed that the intrepid spirit of your working class could overcome my noble lineage. You are all wrong. I told you all of you that the future of this company has been standing in front of you all along. Lo and behold, out of every champion who put their title on the line at Divinity, only Uno remains standing, his crown planted firmly upon his mighty brow. So all of you who doubted my worthiness, you can all stuff your fat faces with some humble pie as you fight back your tears of rage and air your grievances on social media as though the world gives a damn about your feelings. It is time you all came to terms with the fact that the rich and the elite of this world are rich and elite for a reason. We are just born better.
Well, Houston is definitely telling Cayman what they think about him.
And they're definitely letting him know what body part he is right now.
I am the greatest champion, past and present, that this company has ever witnessed. At Divinity, I accomplished something greater than Washed Up Silvera, Codifel, and Gordo Torigian combined. For against all odds, I defeated the greatest villain of them all. I pinned the Milkman. I defended both my title and my honor just as I swore that I would. And as such, I think I will be accepting my flowers here tonight. I must admit that it grieves me that I am forced to celebrate here in the anus of America that is Houston, Texas, knowing that my beautiful home country of Mexico is a mere drive away. But, then again, that just means I get to rub my victory in your redneck faces even more. Senor Ken, you are paid handsomely by this company, so it is time to make yourself useful. I want you to announce me to the world as the greatest champion in all of Divinity and Coalition.
Senor Blanco, I don't know if...
Now, I know that's not an objection that's about to come out of your mouth. Consider your next words very carefully, Senor King. I am not a patient man, and I never ask for anything twice.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to announce to you your Starlight Champion and the greatest champion in all of Divinity and Coalition, Cayman Blanco
Oh, talk about a saving grace.
Oh, wait a minute. Kareem Hall's not going to wait any longer. He's not going to let the Houston fans, his hometown crowd, have to continue hearing this from Cayman Blanco.
Ladies and gentlemen, the #1 contender and winner of the Starlight Sweet 16 tournament, Houston's own Kareem Honey Badger Hall!
Kareem has got a hell of an opportunity here tonight. He's already earned his main roster spot by winning the Sweet 16 tournament, but he's got a chance to become Starlight champion here tonight in his hometown. Talk about an opportunity.
Well, if it isn't Senior Hall, more resilient than I give you credit for, I see. A true cucaracha just like the rest of your hometown.
A cockroach? A cockroach. Buddy. You only wished you stepped on something that doesn't fight back. But no. You had to, no. You chose to step on a honey badger. And now, the honey badger is about to take what it wants. But I'm getting ahead of myself. First of all, that wasn't even your biggest mistake. People have been talking about how you stole my moment. But if you ask me, honestly, I don't even really care what you did to me at SummerSlam. It's whatever. Coach Cody taught me that adversity builds character. And now, those are two things a pompous ass like yourself doesn't know anything about. But it just so happens to be two things that a workhorse like myself values very highly. And as a native of H-Town down here in Houston, Texas, your big mistake was knocking me down and thinking you had the right to come out here and shit talk my people in my city. And now I'm gonna take the greatest pleasure in making you shutting the hell up. 'Cause I'm gonna bring that Starlight Championship back to the working class, right where it belongs.
Oh, you want to shut me up? Is that it? What, do you think just because you beat a bunch of other amateurs in a tournament, that means you can come out here and disrespect someone like me? Very well then. Welcome to the big leagues, Senor Hall. Allow me to coach you on the consequences of punching up. Ring the damn bell. I'm gonna kill this kid so I can get home and make love to my sweet wife.
Nonetheless, it is Starlight Championship action time here.
That's right, the only defending champion, the only champion that had retained at Divinity, is now putting his championship on the line against Kareem Hall, the man that won the Sweet 16 tournament, and he's already earned himself a main roster spot here in SWW, but he can make it all the better in the season premiere by becoming the Starlight Champion.
Like I said before, hell of an opportunity.
Well, the first championship match of the night is underway. Cayman Blanco Jr. defending the Starlight Championship against Kareem Hall.
Come on! You think you're better than me? Your coach is a puta!
Heavy words to the hometown hero, Kareem Hall, the Honey Badger. And the bell is officially rung.
Let's
and
get
Kareem
this thing
Hall
underway.
But
Cayman
Blanco
to the outside. Trying to play mind games.
Oh, come on now. Pulling Kareem Hall out here. This is his debut match here on Adrenaline. And now Cayman's just playing games.
Yeah, Cayman's out here just playing games. Not taking Kareem seriously at all.
He didn't like that one. Houston liked it. Cayman didn't. They're off to the races here. Oh, man. Big elbow, and now we're off. Kareem here. The Cayman may have the ropes, though he's not able to grab it, too. Oh, man. The Cayman rolling through for a pinfall of his own. 2 count himself. No. Kareem kicks out. Championship on the line.
Imagine if Kareem can win this match here tonight and become Starlight Champion.
It would be incredible for him, but he has everything to lose.
Yeah, absolutely everything to lose. He went all the way in the tournament, won the whole damn thing, got a main roster spot. This is the icing on the cake, in my opinion.
Well, this is what that tournament was all about. For a chance at the Starlight Championship. What a hell of a reversal there. And another schoolboy.
Kareem's agility all over the place.
Oh, man. Cayman Blanco now with a cover once again. No, kick out. Right back up to his feet, but Cayman looking to bring him down for a cover of his own.
Each other testing one another here with these quick roll-up attempts.
Oh, wait a minute. Another one from Kareem.
Back and forth. Kareem obviously trying to get a huge upset. Cayman one of his own.
Cayman does not want to spend more time than he has to with Kareem. No. And he would love to put the hometown hero away as quick as possible here in Houston, Texas. Kareem Hall, the Sweet 16 Starlight Tournament winner. But was it a smart idea to turn your back to the champion? A cover, a 2 count, no!
Kareem obviously getting these fans here behind him in his hometown. They would love to see nothing more than Cayman humiliated here in Houston.
Big super kick to lay him out. A little bit of salt in the wound, but Tony the Milkman Stevens had incredible showing from the Milkman against Cayman at Divinity, but did not win the Starlight title. You gotta wonder when we're gonna see Tony the Milkman Stevens again. He won the hearts of the fans, and Kareem Hall has definitely won the hearts of Houston. Oh man, what a hit toss though. Reversal there out of the abdominal stretch.
Very true. Looking for that splash again. Maybe this time it'll connect.
Oh, man.
Going straight into the cover. Hooking the leg.
And a kick out from Kareem.
Cayman might not realize, but it was going to take a lot to keep Kareem down. I mean, this kid is a fighter. He had a hell of a matchup at Rush SummerSlam against Xander Starr in the finals of that Starlight Sweet 16. I mean, they took each other to the absolute limit.
These two very different from each other as Kareem collides with Darnell, and that gives Cayman just enough time to continue his offense. Come on.
Disrespecting the kid, of course.
Wait a minute.
Doesn't see him.
Big DDT but float over, and a drop kick brings him back up to his feet. He's still not down, and a spine buster.
Kareem firing on all cylinders right now.
These two very different backgrounds, I should say, very different competitors, and Kareem Hall had to scratch and claw his way to the top, whereas Cayman Blanco was born into this position.
Back and forth, these two, they started off. Cayman will go of his own.
Cayman Blanco Jr. defeating Trey Mercer for the Starlight Championship before Divinity. Oh, up and down.
This wrestling takedown there, and Cayman definitely letting everyone know about it. And looking at a little bit of tequila sunrise.
Oh man, he's got it wrenched in. I mean, look at that. Kareem is at a 90-degree angle here. Able to push up.
Up kicks.
His foot free.
Fighting his way out.
Oh, big drop kick.
Came in hot, ate a drop kick. Got another one.
Wait a minute now. Kareem could be on fire here. Oh no. Cayman capturing him. The strength of Blanco Jr. Cayman at every stop has slowed Kareem down, and that is his kryptonite. Oh, man.
Straight into the cover. Emphatically. Leg hooked. Only
man,
two, but close.
Near fall. As I was mentioning, Cayman Blanco has done a great job at slowing down the offense of Kareem Hall. Good roll.
Big Hurricane Rana from Cayman. Wasting a little bit of time by going into the cover.
And it's not enough. He took too much time there. If he hadn't had done an early celebration, it would have been over.
Kareem trying to recover. Brawling. That turnbuckle just trying to pull himself up.
Oh, wait a minute now. Could have taken too much time to let him recover. Cayman once again.
He baited Cayman in.
Cayman took too much time there.
Oh, wait a minute. Off the top, big superplex from Kareem Hall.
And Kareem once again.
The fans love it.
We've got to capitalize. The championship is on the line. Kareem Hall could become the Starlight champion in his debut match on Adrenaline. Big crossbody there. And looking to go to the top rope is Kareem Hall. Prime position.
Oh, looking for that 630. That 630 senton. Oh, no. Cayman out of the way. For anyone new to Kareem Hall, that is his signature maneuver. He's won his way all through the tournament with that.
And that 630 has been devastating to competitors. And Cayman Blanco knew to roll out of the way and once again to slow everything down. Because that slow down offense is his kryptonite. Kareem Hall's kryptonite, I should say. And Cayman Blanco continuously letting you know what he thinks of it.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Kareem fighting back, but Blanco.
Oh, big close now. And another one.
Oh my God, a spear!
Out of nowhere!
What a
Look
hell
at
of
the
a
leg.
spear! A cover here! A 2-count title on the line! No!
That was a little close.
Oh my God!
Ooh, both men pretty much colliding. Cayman, though!
God!
With a hell of a float over DDT.
We want to talk about impact. Kareem's on his feet, though.
Blanco with full control right now. And Kareem up. Look at this, showing off the power. This stalling suplex, letting the blood run to the brain. And down he goes.
It's all about insult to injury for Cayman Blanco Jr., but wait a minute.
Kareem!
Kareem's got him. 1, 2. Oh, man. Could have won the title there. Kareem's back up on his feet. He was able to recover quickly from the stalling suplex. Again, Cayman may have taken too much time to sit around and gloat.
Royce not picking him up now, looking for something. Looking to continue trying to focus that back. Look at the cover. Vicious backbreaker.
Oh, and almost had him. Almost retained the title. And you know we'll never hear the end of it if Cayman Blanco Jr. retains the championship immediately as we come back for Season 2 after his retain at Divinity. He's the first champion to defend his championship since Divinity. Oh, wait a minute.
Look for it. Double R chicken wing, Kareem. Nice little way to get out there.
Kareem here. Powerbomb position. What a sit-out powerbomb.
Shoulders down.
Oh, almost had him.
Almost.
And Cayman Blanco smart to roll out. Oh my
Kareem
God!
wasted no time. Didn't even need the momentum from the ropes. He just dove straight over.
He didn't even need a run-up. That is incredible agility from the Honey Badger.
He just jumped straight over the top rope.
And hometown Houston for Kareem is on their feet. As once again he lets Cayman know what he thinks of him.
Got a 5-count. Cayman getting thrown back in the ring. Kareem knows it. He's got to pin him or make him submit to win the championship. Off the top, nice drop kick takes Cayman down. Straight into the cover.
2-count, he can have him, no! The championship nearly in the grasp for Kareem Hall. Oh, man.
Fighting his way out. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, my God!
With a sliced bread.
Out of nowhere, sliced bread, a 2-count, and you win the title. Oh, a kick out. Begging for him to get back up to his feet, though. He's not done with Cayman by a long shot.
I've seen this before. Big clothesline takes him down. Cayman right back up. Getting another one.
Kareem as calculated as they come straight from Rush. Setting up Cayman here. Big cross body. A cover once again. Quickly on the offense. A cover. A 2-count. No.
Kareem keeps getting closer and closer to a 3-count. Cayman might have taken him just a little too lightly here.
Punch to the gut there. Cayman Blanco trying to slow him down once again. Got him up now. Big power slam.
And trying to once again bring himself up with the turnbuckle. Cayman gonna look to continue to pound away at him. Double axe handle's to the back. Oh, just a big tornado DDT.
Cayman Blanco has firmly put this one back into the way he wants it to go and just showing off Houston. Showing Kareem Hall, all of his fans here in Houston that are going to be disappointed when he puts him away and retains the championship. And Kareem is still in this one.
Got to do something to try to get back in this thing right now. Cayman had all the offense here in the last little bits of this match. Once again, taunting this Houston crowd.
Getting him into the corner now, keeping him trapped, keeping him surrounded. Oh, man.
Nice moonsault. Oh, we've seen this before. Looking for the 3. Looking for the hat trick.
Come on.
To the top. Oh.
Impressive as it is. Again, insult to injury. The signature of Cayman Blanco. No!
Kareem stays in it.
This kid fought too hard in that tournament to be put away so easily. He's not going to go away. We've seen so many new faces in SWW. And Kareem Hall could be the star of the show if he could steal the SWW Starlight Championship.
Look at this. Oh, what the
Wait a minute!
Looking for the Rollo de la Muerte. That's Cayman's finishing
Cayman
move.
Blanco!
Oh my God!
Come on, kid! Come on, you've got it! The 630 of the finish! Oh my God!
Kareem's gonna do it!
1, 2! Are you kidding me?
Even Kareem can't believe it. He's going for another one.
Cover him again. Become the Starlight Champion. Achieve your dream. Come on.
You gotta wonder. That had to have been his best shot. Oh, he's going back up for another one, but Cayman's up. Knocking him off the turnbuckle emphatically.
And now Cayman, you gotta know he's upset. You gotta know he's frustrated to have such a spectacle of a moment for Kareem to hit him with his own finish. Oh! They're both down. What a match for the Starlight Championship.
Kareem may be eyeing Cayman.
Could be setting him up here. But Cayman right back at him with a headbutt. Oh no.
Oh no.
It's all over.
Oh no. Center of the ring. Rollo de la Muerte.
That's it. Cayman Blanco Jr. retains the Starlight. What?
Oh my God, Kareem! Kareem kicked out.
Kareem has gone too far. He can't let it go. Come on.
Oh wait, what the hell is this?
Don't do this. No, it can't end like this. Come on, Cayman. Oh wait, Darnell! Darnell's not gonna let it happen. Kareem!
Oh, Kareem with the sliced bread!
Sliced bread! He's in position. Come on, kid! 630!
Oh, from the top!
The cover! Darnell in position. 1, 2! We have a new champion!
Kareem Hall with the upset of a lifetime!
Contest by pinfall and new SWW Starlight Champion, Kareem Hall!
I can't believe it! Cayman Blanco! Cayman tried to cheat and get disqualified to retain the title, but Darnell wasn't having it. And that little slip-up allowed Kareem Hall to become the new Starlight Champion!
Oh my God, we've got a new Starlight Champion to start us off here in Season 2 of Adrenaline.
What a hell of a match, and Kareem Hall has all the reason to celebrate here in his hometown crowd of Houston, Texas, going all the way to the Sweet 16 tournament and winning the Starlight Championship.
What a match and what an outcome. I didn't think anyone saw that happening.
Leaving early, are we?
What do you want?
Am I not allowed to see my cousin? Seeing that new championship almost brought a tear to my eye. Look at you now, Dakota. The Women's World Champion. By all means, I just wanted to finally congratulate you, but you've not responded to my texts, my calls. Figured as the champion of the New Age, you've been quite busy.
And you didn't stop to think there might be a reason I didn't respond? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot I'm dealing with a Neanderthal. Out there taking Noxus while he's down. You attacked my cousin, your brother. Have you even spoken to Vincent? Have you even apologized?
Apologize? Apologize for what exactly? For costing me my win at Divinity? I had Creed dead to rights until he stuck his nose in my business.
Your business? Angie's your brother, for God's sake. He was trying to help you and you put him in the hospital. What the hell has gotten into you?
What has gotten into me is sense. Vincent was stupid. And what you did at Divinity was stupid. You almost killed yourself jumping off that scaffolding, and for what?
Let you give a damn about my physical well-being after what you did to him.
What I did to Vincent was knock some goddamn sense into him. I am tired of our family looking like fools. And that's exactly why I've taken matters into my own hands. And yet, you don't seem the slightest bit appreciative for what I've done. A simple thank you would have sufficed, Dakota.
What the hell am I supposed to be thanking you for? Scrutinizing me just like you've always done? I'm not your brother, and I'm not gonna let you breathe down my neck over everything. I've been doing this longer than you have. You know, back when you started the New Age, you were a good man. I was proud to call you family, and all I wanted to do was make you just as proud. That's exactly why I told Vale I wanted my title to be remade in the image of the New Age World Championship. Because of you. But now, you've gone completely off the deep end. I don't even recognize you anymore. You're a disgrace to your family and your tribe. You've completely forgotten what the New Age stood for. But I already made the call, and I'm gonna keep living up to the ideals that you abandoned.
Abandoned is not what I would be calling it. More inspired in a new light. In fact, I'm quite looking forward to our new partnership.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, Vale didn't tell you. Well, I guess he left the announcement to me to give to you. Better that way anyways. Well, Dakota, you have a new manager. And that manager is me. Going forward, I'll be taking care of your matches, negotiating your contract, and best of all, I'll be accompanying you for all of your matches.
Nope, not happening. Got enough on my plate without having to deal with a backseat driver in my corner.
Well, you probably should have said as much before I finalized your contract. But what's done is done.
What do you even get out of this?
Oh, it's simple, Dakota. I want what's best for you. You now carry the legacy of the New Age every time you walk out there. So next time you think about doing something as stupid as you did at Divinity, remember, you're not just representing our family. You're not just representing the talented women of SWW. You are representing what we stand for. So going forward, I'm going to make sure you remember what I taught you, and you don't sacrifice yourself doing something stupid.
And if I refuse? What then? You gonna take a baseball bat to my back too?
Nonsense. Dakota, come on. I wouldn't dare lay a hand on you. But I figured you'd be a bit apprehensive about the whole idea, which is why I already got your contract negotiated. You're making a lot more money now, so you're welcome, champ. But there is a stipulation to all this. You refuse my services, fire me as your manager, that's fine. But you can kiss that championship goodbye.
I still own the royalties to any New Age property, and what you now possess is exactly that. If I go, your championship comes with me. So after all you've worked for, are you really gonna throw it all away? To be a champion without a title to show for it? Or are you gonna listen to someone who's always been there for you? Someone who's always known what's best for you?
Whatever game you're playing, Ange, it's not funny.
Oh, there's no game, Dakota. This is quite real. Hell, I thought you'd be a bit more chipper knowing you're making more money. Seems like you're the one that's changed. In any event, I already got you your first match. Mr. Silas Birch and I had a great conversation, and we agreed to a championship eliminator match between you and Moonbeam on this upcoming Blitz. So you'd better get to preparing, champ. We have a busy schedule ahead.
I've outdone myself this time.
Oh, Anapata, it's beautiful as always. You have such a quintessential voice. I do love to hear it.
They tried to shackle me because I was too exotic for the bland tits. I was the singer without a true voice, and a dancer without legs. But now, they will feed off of my most authentic self, or they will starve.
When we first met, it was a night much like this. Magic in the air, the most beautiful man I had ever laid my eyes upon.
I am a slave to this passion, just like I've been a slave for your love for the last 7 years. To think it's been that long since we met for the first time, Petal.
The stage in Tokyo. It was my first time in Japan. A small town country girl like myself dragged all the way from the States because someone put us in contact together for business.
The most beguiling woman I ever seen. The only thing I could ever thank Ace Whistler for is giving me your number. You are so beautiful, pale, alluring, and mysterious. The audience didn't even care about the rest of us on stage. You were not looking for love, and neither was I.
To think I had been performing at metal festivals and was asked to come dance and perform for a visual kei band was something I did not expect. I certainly did not expect to find love either.
You awakened something deep inside me that I never even knew was there.
Now I know I did. I knew at the moment you said you loved me within 1 month of knowing me. You know, I was just going to sleep with you and go back to the States after our work together was finished. That obviously isn't even my style as much as people would like to think that. But I wanted to live a little after the relationship I had gotten out of. You were just so pretty I couldn't help myself. And now look at me.
Laid up beside me every night with a diamond ring on your slender finger.
Indeed. I wouldn't give it up for anything in the world.
To live without you, only that would be torture.
Esto Lanamhana.
I hope I'm not interrupting. Mother, I believe you wanted to see me. I assume it's something rather important.
You refused me.
I lost, Mother. How could I possibly celebrate in defeat?
You lost, Lucius. Not to the ego, but to yourself.
I don't understand, Mother. I'm going to need you to explain.
This scarlet facade you have become, it has stained you. Manifested you with the rage of your delirious pretenses that you are sick, rejected, and feared. You said as you walked away that something has to change. You have already changed, Lucius. You're just too afraid to accept it. Too afraid to let the freak show go.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Lips and the freak show are one of the same. This face, it's how they remember me. It's how they see me in their dreams. It's how I am real.
And now it is time to take it off, or else the only thing you'll become is a lie. And that is how they will remember you.
Mother, you don't understand. I can't.
Why not, my child?
Because without it, nothing. I just came back, and they're chanting my name, saying lips is us. Look, Mother, I have my wings back, and I'm not going back. I'm not going to be nobody ever again. Ever again. And without it, nothing. I'm nobody. I'm just Lucius. When I returned, I knew that they wanted me to be the lair mommy that they remember. But that is not who I am anymore. I don't want them to remember me showcasing my own scars. But I can't be like you, Mother. You are so beautiful. And I see how CAW treats you. Something I know I'll never have. I'm far too ugly for that. I'm beyond saving.
No, you don't lack beauty. You lack ambition and a unique taste for glamour. You dress as a demon, but I'm about to bring out a goddess.
Something is about to change, but I don't know how to even begin.
That's a worry. All you have to do is open your mind. Just as I reformed myself, the world will witness Lucius Smith for what he was born to become. The ever-known.
It is main event time, folks! And it seems we've got a new lips on our hands.
Tonight's main event is set for one fall, and it's for the SWW 2K24 Championship. Introducing first, representing the Haley Bloods, weighing in at 245 pounds, Lips.
It is a new era in SWW, and Lips is showing us a new side. After a devastating loss to Vinny Vigo at Divinity, Lips looks to right the wrong, and pairing with one hell of a tag team partner, the former world champion CAW. making his return to SWW action. We have not seen CAW wrestle since Into the Void, and both Lips and CAW have an opportunity to win the Duos Championships in the main event of the season premiere of Adrenaline.
We have already saw one championship change hands here tonight. Will there be two?
Lips is looking as vigorous as ever with a new presence, accompanied by their brood mother, Xerxes, and of course, the tag team partner CAW. What a hell of a matchup it is on paper. But can they coexist?
That is very true. That's what I'm wondering. You know, Cancer and Vigo coexist because of the mental manipulation by Vigo. Cancer really thinks that Vigo's his buddy, his best pal. But how are these two gonna work together? And here comes the man himself who made his return at Divinity.
The former world champion returning to action in the main event.
From Kanagawa, Japan, weighing in at 152 pounds.
One hell of a team on paper. But how are they going to make it work tonight here? Their first time teaming together. They do share something in common, though. They want to see Vigo suffer.
And on top of that, you have the manipulation you mentioned that Vigo has been bringing to Cancer. And you gotta wonder who's gonna be the better team. It is a main event tag team match for the Duos Championships and a monumental return to the ring from the inaugural world champion, CAW. And well, Cancer still is holding on to the past a little bit.
A lot of it.
And the opponents, first, from your local trailer park, weighing in at 3,600 ounces of Fuego, he is the one half of the SWW Duos Champions, Cancer!
We did see the challengers come out separately, but you almost gotta wonder if there's a different reason that Vigo doesn't want to come out with Cancer with their Duos Championships.
Vigo has...
Oh, wait a minute.
Vigo just wanted to make an entrance on his own.
And his partner, from East Rutherford, New Jersey, weighing at 226 pounds. He is the other half of the SWW Duos Champions, Double V, Vinny Vigo!
We saw his new presence about Vinny Vigo at Divinity, where he picked up the victory in a one-on-one contest with Lips, but this is a very different situation. He not only faces Lips once again in the main event of Adrenaline here tonight, defending those Duos champions with Cancer, but he's also facing off against the inaugural World Heavyweight Champion, one of the greatest veterans on the entire roster, the return of CAW. You gotta wonder if that's gonna seep down into the mind of Vigo, and even though he's gonna show on the surface all that ego, if it may make him question himself a little bit.
Possibly so. We are ready to get this one underway. There's the bell.
We are starting off with Vinny Vigo and Lips, just as we did in a one-on-one contest at Divinity, but this is a new Lips. Oh, come on.
Oh, of course.
Vigo wants none of it. Cancer tagged in, now the legal man. One half of the Duos champions. This main event is for the Duos championships.
CAW wants a tag in.
And here we go. The return of CAW.
They're coming in hot. They pulled up.
Oh!
And eating a big DDT for his troubles. Cover. Look at one.
We are early on here in the main event for the Duos Championships. CAW, though, taking it to Cancer. Off the back now. Oh, what a backstabber. A beautiful.
That's counter into the cover. Only one.
Right in position. A beautiful backstabber there from CAW. And we are underway. Oh, and you gotta say we definitely. Oh my God! You missed the artistry. You missed the offense. We are back with SWW, and CAW is back.
Here you go, wanting a tag. The CAW's taking it to Cancer right now.
They are in the corner of the champions, but CAW looking to split the ring in half. Oh man, off the corner there.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh, double.
And Cancer, it's having a hell of a beating. He's gonna have a long night here tonight. But he's got to remember, these are for the Duos Championships. Vigo's his best friend, he says. But he's got to lock in for his best friend. Oh, backstabber now. Lips, good Lord, what a beautiful display there. Back into the corner of the champions, however. Vigo is right there, and Lips.
Vigo's still trying to get tagged in this thing.
Right in front of Vigo.
What's the matter? Already had enough?
Cancer rolling out. And the Houston crowd is on their feet.
Back in the ring.
Lips and Cancer on the outside now.
I will count you out.
Oh man, right into the turnbuckle post.
2.
Cancer being mauled so far in this matchup by Lips and CAW.
Absolutely. You got to remember that Cancer was the one. Oh man, Cancer was the one that had a little bit of remorse at Divinity. And Vigo shoved him away. There was a little bit of discourse from the champions, and that sparked the return of CAW. And we are here tonight in this Duo Championship match in the main event. Wait a minute, Cancer now. A little bit of offense of his own.
Trying to build some steam. Firing back with some strikes, Cancer. Trying to get into it here.
Oh! Yep, Cancer now taking it to Lips. A flurry of blows, not as much resentment as we saw with Vigo, but at the same time, Cancer is doing everything he can to get this back into the favor of the champions. Vigo tagged in.
But this is what it's all about for Cancer. It's about the championships and his, quote, friendship with Vigo. It's nothing more, nothing less. The Vigo, I don't know if he could even care about the championships. All he cares about is proving a point to Lips, beating Lips. Humiliating. Vigo will do whatever it takes.
In the corner of the challengers now. CAW on the apron. Lips, the legal man. Good Lord.
Taking it to him in their own corner. Vigo's got Lips wrapped up, just talking trash, beating the hell out of him, and getting him away from CAW's corner there.
Yeah, for Vigo, this is about sending a message. He felt he did what he had to do at Divinity. He defeated Lips, and the insult to injury continued, sparking that return I mentioned of CAW. And now Vigo is paying repercussions. Big elbow. But at the same time, he is here having a great time in Houston as Lips rolls out of the ring. Once again, we're seeing Vigo get the better of Lips.
Just being attacked on the outside now.
Yeah, this flurry, this assault from Vigo on the outside.
We're now trying to get both men back in the ring here.
He's going to try to keep some resemblance of order, but at the same time, you know the personal vendetta these two have against one another.
Shots from Vigo.
Oh man!
Right into the leg lariat there. Taking him down.
Bringing him up back to his feet now. Vigo with an Irish whip back into the corner.
Yep, cutting the ring in half.
Oh man, look at the agility of Vigo. Thrusting Lips into the corner.
Hey,
and
watch it. I'm giving you 1.
Come on now.
2.
Letting the break it there.
Scraping that boot, I should say, across the face of Lips.
Oh, right on the knee.
Brainbuster on the knee.
Into the cover.
Now. A 2 count. No.
close.
Title's on the line. It could have been all over there. And Vigo now arguing with Darnell. But wait a minute. Lips now with a roll-up.
Lips pulling him in. Trying to
This could
surprise
be
him.
it.
Small
Title's on the
package.
line, though.
Ooh.
Lips now trying to get back into this one. Vigo, it's been all Vigo since he's been tagged in. But now Lips with a big stomp, caving in the chest of Vigo. Trying to win the Duos Championships.
Lips in full control right now. Someone's going to have to get a tag in, though. Both of these guys got to be getting a little exhausted.
Oh, my God.
Big spinning heel kick from Lips.
Oh, wait a
Cancer
minute.
coming in to break it up.
Yep, Cancer. He's in it for the titles. He's in it for his best friend, Vigo. Oh, man! Sent to the outside, and now it's just Vigo.
Cancer getting involved there and paying for it. A little illegal.
A little bit of karma there, but he did break up the pinfall.
Kaz being tagged in now.
Oh!
Ooh, sent right into Kaz's knee, and now he's going to the top. Oh, no, hold on. Middle rope, pulling him in.
Oh, my God!
Innovative offense from the Pale Bloods.
That was beautiful. I've never seen anything like that. And Kaz now, legal man. Oh, no. Curb stomps, Vigo's head bouncing off the mat. And now Kaz setting Vigo up here. Irish whip now into the corner. And just a flurry of kicks. Vintage Kaz as Vigo falls down. My goodness! Beautiful agility.
Vintage indeed.
Oh my God. Just insult to injury. As Vigo is on the defending side here, trying to retain the Duos Championships, but oh man!
Vigo trying to come back hot.
Exploding out. And now Vigo just picking apart Kaz.
Making the boots across the face of Kaz there. Vigo will do whatever is necessary to win. We saw that at Divinity.
Absolutely. And while Vigo did win at Divinity, we are on to our season premiere of Adrenaline. The main event
Big neck breaker
for the Duos Championships. And a cover now.
Vigo not trying to tag in Cancer. I'm not sure if maybe he just doesn't trust him with this or what.
Definitely when Kaz is in the ring, I think Vigo wants to prove a point that as the inaugural world champion, if Vigo can... Oh, my God!
Dropping him right on his head.
And both men are down. If Vigo can pin Kaz, I think that's the most valuable way this match could go for him. Another cover in the center of the ring after a huge stomp to the face, a boot to the face. Cover, no. If Vigo could pin Kaz, that is best case scenario for him. He pins a former world champion and a veteran just like himself, but somebody that's definitely put on a higher pedestal than Vigo or Cancer for that matter.
Turnbuckle. Vigo maybe going to make the tag now. Oh, big knife edge chop. And another one.
Lord.
Oh, hold on. Kaz blocking that. Vigo should have tried to tag in his partner right there.
Oh, man, Northern Lights now bridging it over for another Northern Lights.
Two of them with the bridge. Two.
That kick out. Just a slow kick out there from Vigo. You got to keep that in mind. That offense is only going to go so far when you're getting worn out against two other competitors. He's got to rely on Cancer a little more.
I don't think he relies on Cancer, though. That's the thing. They're not really a team in that sort. They're not really friends like that. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying this all along.
At the end of the day, these are for the Duos Championships. It's 2v2. It's not 1v2. If you want to win, you got to rely on your partner or cheap tricks.
Right there. No cheap tricks from Vigo. No, that is literally what he's all about.
Lock up here, back cutting the ring in half as Vigo back to his corner. And there we go. Cancer, the legal man.
Oh, slamming his head right into his boot. Simple but effective. And now Cancer coming in, raining down some shots.
And imagine what it would do for Cancer if he was able to pin Kaz. I don't see a world of that happening, but it's possible.
Imagine if Cancer was able to pin either of these men in this matchup.
I think that would do wonders.
The stock
for the
goes up
career.
high.
Absolutely, but I don't know if Vigo's going to allow that to happen. I think this is all about getting a break. But I got to hand it to Cancer. He's getting a little overzealous here. Oh, man, and that definitely costed him. Back up to his feet. Causes back in this one.
Cancer trying to cut him off, both men. It's exchanging some strikes. Back and forth. Who's going to get the upper hand here?
Cause. Oh, man. Kick to the gut. That stuns him. Oh, my God. What an axe kick. Another kick to the gut all over him. The beautiful offense. The beautiful display from Cause.
Cancer on the outside here. Cause over the
top. Oh, my God. A step up over the top, and Houston is on their feet. If there was any question about rust, there is no question about it now.
Cancer being thrown back in. Cause looking for something here to follow up.
Oh my God! Gorgeous! And now Vigo wants back in.
Vigo wants back in. Cause taunting both of them. Cancer not going to be able to get his Werenthal to make a tag to Vigo there.
Smart move from Cause to cut the ring in half.
Look at that. The damage on Cancer. Face paint wearing off during this one.
That's right, and Liv's back in the ring now.
What's this?
Oh, man! Definitely a more cohesive unit is Lips and Cause. The Pale Bloods, a Northern Light suplex.
Ooh,
a
with the
cover.
bridge.
Titles on the line. We could have new champions. No.
Almost.
Oh, wait a minute.
Cancer tripping up Lips.
Cancer, you could see the fatigue through the face paint wearing off. Cancer now on the offense. He's got to capitalize.
He's got to get Vigo in this thing. He's got to get Vigo back in.
That's definitely what it looks like he's planning to
jabs.
do. There we go.
There's
Vigo
the
back
tag.
in.
Holding him up, and just a shot to the kidneys right there. And
good.
Vigo going to do whatever it takes. He's going to relish in all of this.
Oh, come on now,
What
Vigo.
is this?
Beautiful power bomb. Deep cover here.
Yeah, deep cover. 2. Ooh, close.
Not enough. He was able to put away Lips at Divinity, but you got to wonder, is he capable of doing it tonight with his new look for Lips? Oh, my goodness.
Lips coming back into this thing, feeding off of this capacity crowd here in Houston.
Huge spinning kick once again. You remember at Divinity, Lips said something has to change, and we're seeing that change here tonight. Lips is locked in, focused more than ever, and ready to win the Duos Championships. All they got to do is put away Vigo. A cover here. A 2 count from Darnell, and no.
Cancer breaking it up. Chop.
Back to a stalemate here. Ooh. Back and forth. Oh my God, what a lariat from Lips.
Taking his head off.
Irish whip out to the apron now. Vigo in trouble. Oh my God, what a
Vigo
drop kick.
Falling all the way off the apron there.
You heard him all around the arena from that one. Cause back in the ring. And now.
Oh God, what is this? On the top turnbuckle, that's Gurren!
Oh my God, on the outside! They've got to get Vigo back in the ring, but Lips now. Oh my God!
Something. Oh!
Insult to injury. A little bit of payback. What a hell of a maneuver from Lips. But the legal man is Cause. Back in the ring now. What are we seeing here?
Another
Setting
tag.
up back into the corner.
Setting up another tag, possibly.
The champion is in trouble. Wait a minute now. Oh my God.
What is this? What maneuver is this? Like a
Holy hell!
Liner. Taking Vigo down.
The cover.
Into the cover.
Cause now.
Cause getting Cancer off the apron.
We have new champions.
Champions.
Here are your winners and the
We got new Duos champions.
Oh my God. Blitz embracing Cause, and in the main event of Adrenaline, Blitz and Cause, the Pale Bloods, are your new SWW Duos champions.
We gotta take a look back at that. That happened almost out of nowhere. Even Cancer really wasn't expecting it, but Cause made sure to cut him off at the apron so he couldn't break the pinfall attempt up.
Yeah, let's take a look back here. I mean, right off the bat here, a gorgeous Gurren to the outside. And right here, Lips with a hell of a new maneuver out of his arsenal, getting Vigo back into the ring for one of the greatest tag finishes I've ever seen. A gory special type basebuster.
Look at this.
My goodness, look at this. And that would spell the end for Vinny Vigo. Lips gets redemption, Cancer's cut off, and Darnell counts to 3 for new champions.
We have got a new Starlight champion and new Duos champions.
What a hell of a start to Season 2 of SWW. We have enjoyed having you so much for the season premiere of Adrenaline, and we have crowned 2 new champions here tonight, and the Pale Bloods take the gold home.
Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you on Blitz.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another one of our events here, and a real special thanks to everyone a part of our Patreon and our YouTube memberships. Thank you guys for your support so much. It allows me to be able to produce this kind of content on a full-time basis. Y'all are real MVPs. So once again, just thank y'all for all that support. It truly means the world to me. We'll see you guys again here soon for some more SWW action.